Hey everybody. Sorry about that. 2 minutes late because I forgot to hit the go live button. Um, that's a bit of my bad. Happy Saturday. In the chat tonight, we have Solar Volodun in the chat tonight. Welcome to the stream. Bernhard Gruber. I have a scene idea that I need to see in Doomsday. Someone fights Dr. Doom. Maybe Strange, and Strange says, "Don't pretend to be a god. You're only human after all." Strange brings Dr. Doom to his knees and wants to finish him with one punch, but Dr. Doom catches the punch with zero problems and says, "I don't play God. No, I always played human." I no offense, dude, but Doomsday is going to be awful. There's nothing they're going to do to be able to save that dumpster fire. Hello, Arsonist. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was technically late by 2 minutes. Hey, at least it's better than like what was it, 2 weeks ago when I was late by like half an hour. All right. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Welcome SWA in the chat. How are you? I think I totally did not know how to pronounce 3 letters. Sup? Hope you're having a good weekend. It's been busy. It's been busy. I've been working all weekend. Hey, Universal, welcome to the stream. Knights of Undercover, what's up? I am doing all right. Long day of work, but I'm here and I'm ready to tear into some more chill stuff. All right. So I was going to have a guest star with me tonight, but so far he kind of I think he went to the Shadow Realm because he kind of vanished. But then again, he doesn't live where I live, so it's a time zone thing. So there's that. So I'm gonna probably have to edit the title of this stream afterwards. Why is it not? Why is he giving me issues? He's trapped in the back rooms. If he doesn't join, I like to take his place, if you will. Sure, Solar. That could work. I would have to figure out how to. I saw that Darth he is a Disney shill. Yeah, Scruffylookingnerfherder actually did a really good job on that. I'm in the middle of watching it myself. If any of you have seen Superman, please don't put spoilers in the chat. Sure. Don't put spoilers if you've seen the new James Gunn Superman movie. I personally haven't seen it yet. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I even want to see it. So, yeah. Here we go. I just need to copy the link. So there is that. And I think I shall invite Solar Voludun onto the stream as soon as I can bring up the link. How's my audio, guys? Is it? Oh, no. Don't you dare start playing on me yet. Movie theaters are expensive these days. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'll give it a chance to see how it see. That's fine. It sounds fine. Okay, thanks. What do you say? People are glazing the new Superman movie, or are they hating it? It seems to be a little bit of. I'm seeing some people hating it. I see some people. I see some people like it. It's very mixed. It's very mixed. Also, please welcome to the stream, Solar Voludun. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Say hi to the chat.
Hello, chat.
And you have the honor of being the first guest on my stream.
The honor is mine. Yes. It's the first time you hear my voice, right?
Yes, it is, actually. Okay, if I can just get the mic so I don't have to constantly hold it all night. Okay. Ugh. You can't trust reviews. Someone rated my favorite video game 1 star because it was too hard. Yeah, reviews have really gone to crap in modern times. Hello, person. That's funny.
I guess I got to add in my avatar.
You're working on your avatar?
I mean, my profile pic. And all.
That's fine. Okay. So I am going to start getting things underway. I suppose we shall start with the title of this stream, because this is something I've been wanting to rip into for a while. So I am going to bring it up. Welcome to the stream for the first time. Original R-Sider turned Disney shill, Star Wars Meg. And she made a video 5 days ago saying Star Wars finally revealed it. Huge Ahsoka season 2 news. Now, she's been there's been all sorts of news going around about Ahsoka season 2. About the fact that there's going to be like a bunch of cameos. They're going to bring Natalie Portman back to play Padme. They're going to they're going to bring back Ewan McGregor and put him in the TCW armor. They're going
come on.
Christensen. It's going to be an absolute disaster. Exactly, Knights of Undercover. Ahsoka season 2 will have a lot of nostalgia bait with characters and stories and plagiarism from Dave Filoni. Exactly, because Ahsoka is somehow every single writing trope of Dave Filoni rolled into one stupid show. Hi, I'm Star Wars Meg. Shut up, Meg. Solar, why did you just show up twice? Am I going crazy? Huh. I hate Star Wars Ahsoka so much. Yes, so do I. Solar, you there? Oh, he vanished. Hang on. Solar, what the heck happened, dude? Dude. Okay, I think Solar passed out, but I think he already fell asleep before I even started the videos.
Yeah, because it's...
Okay. You ready to get into it, dude? Solar, come on, man. I can't. Come on, man. I'm trying to run a stream here. I need you. And he's gone. Well, this kind of backfired. Well, you live and you learn. You know how to do things. You figure out how to do stuff, and all that. The Book of Boba Fett season 2 got canceled, and it will not happen. And Ahsoka season 2 will lead into the bastardization of the heir to the Empire movie. Don't give Dave Filoni any ideas. I seriously do not think. Okay, for the third time, welcome Solar to the stream.
Can you finally hear me?
I can hear you. Your audio's all right.
Good. Sorry about that.
It's no problem.
All right, then.
All right. last comment before we dive into the video. Just show me how Snips escaped Malachor after a confrontation with Palpatine. Otherwise, screw this show. Okay. Are you ready to get into it, Solar?
Ready to get cancer.
All right. Brace yourself. This is 8 minutes and 21 seconds. But I feel like it's going to take 8 hours.
Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to another Star Wars video. So today we have a pretty jam-packed news update, and the main focus is going to be Ahsoka Season 2. I've spoken about it so much in recent videos. We talked about comments by Ivana Sakno, we looked at some new information for Balin, but today, something more concrete. And the timing couldn't have been any better, because it comes just after my Bryce Dallas Howard video. That's right, we have an update for that legend. The list of—
Oh, God. Bryce Dallas Howard. That it cannot be good news. Also,
that
seriously,
name doesn't ring a bell.
what is it with every single Disney shill channel being absolutely boring? Like, they cannot for the life of them seem to be able to have an actual personality. It's either they're overacting and they just come across as extremely cringe, or you're way too monotone to the point that you sound extremely boring. Is she trying to do an impression of the Queen of England? I have absolutely...
Her British accent.
AI voices are so annoying. Is that AI voice? It might as well be. It might as well be because she sounds so robotic.
directors for Season 2's been announced, and it's very good news. Some of them unsurprising, but a couple of new names as well. And I do just want to preface this by saying they've only announced 4 names. We don't know if that's the entire list, or if it's just some of them. But if it is all of them, it could be 2 episodes apiece. So 4 directors for the 8 episodes. So let's begin with the unsurprising ones. The showrunner Dave Filoni, who in the first season directed Episode 1, Master and Apprentice, and Episode 5, Shadow Warrior.
So he's the idiot responsible for the World Between Worlds episode, one of the absolute worst ones of that season.
Are you surprised?
I mean, granted,
are you surprised?
No, not really. I am not really that surprised that he would direct the Vadered scene.
Red,
God,
that's
darn.
red.
That is... Ugh.
Next director is another returning name, Jennifer Getzinger, who directed Part 6, Far, Far Away, often considered one of the best episodes of the first season.
And by best, you mean one of the worst.
Like, fuck you.
Also, what the hell with this Stormtrooper design? I still can't get over how ugly this thing is. This is ass.
They have these Roman masks. It doesn't.
So now we come on to...
Oh, sorry about that. You were saying?
It was just the mask that those stormtroopers wear. That looked like a Roman. Never mind. It just looks ass.
Yeah, it does.
Non-returning directors. This one is a new name for this show, but definitely not a new name in the Mandoverse. This is the biggest one, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Screw her.
Everyone's favorite director on Book of Boba Fett, Mando, and Skeleton Crew.
Oh, wait. So she was attached to Shillington Crew, the Book of Totally Not Boba Fett, and the Mandalorian. Oh, and she's also the person who gave Chris Pratt hell with the Jurassic World movies. Oh my god, it's Anakin and Ahsoka. Look, it's the black and white Rainbow Road. C-3PO showed up. Soundwave from Transformers has a monotone voice, yet actually has expression than these shills. Exactly. Welcome, Casual Chris, to the stream. Too many live streams to watch, man. Yo, Melvin and Matt Wilkins, screw me. Sorry about that. I was going to... I usually stream Fridays, but I totally forgot to, and I kind of wasn't in the mood yesterday.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Bryce? Oh, you mean the voice? She was the voice of Yaddle in Tales of the Jedi? Why? Why? I did not need to know that.
Yaddle doesn't appear in Tales of the Jedi. Tales of the Jedi is for Ulikel, Droma, Nomi, etc.
Exactly. That's the real Tales of the Jedi, not Dave Filoni. Sorry about that, arsonist. And Dooku killed her. I'm pretty sure it's Dooku killing Sifo Dyas that leads to him turning to the dark side.
By the way, what was the fate of Yaddle in the EU?
The what?
The fate of Yaddle in the EU.
I can't remember, but I think she does die in between episodes 2 and 3. It had nothing to do with the Sith, I don't think. Because the only story I'm aware of with Yaddle is the story in which she's initially added as a member of the Jedi Council, and that was from Star Wars Tales. Yeah, I'm good. But when I hear stupid stuff, I'm bound to yell. But the problem is I am cursed with a very loud voice. Put me to sleep. Practically everyone I cover has a voice that makes me want to put me to sleep.
Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Meg. I gotta get to work on putting some clips in to make these streams actually more entertaining. Because there's only so much I can do. Anyway, moving on.
And now she can boast that she's the only director who's worked on every single post-Return of the Jedi TV show. That is quite the achievement.
I don't think that is either an achievement nor something you should boast about. That's something you want to keep hidden in the closet.
And I can't wait to see what she does in season 2. And you've heard me say this, but I don't think Bryce deserves the backlash she received for the Jack Black and Lizzo episode of Mando season 3.
I'm pretty sure she deserved all of the backlash and more.
It was such a strange episode, which to many fans marked a steep decline in the series. But it wasn't a decision that Bryce made. She famously said in the behind the scenes, it was Jon Favreau's decision to have those guest stars, Jack Black, Lizzo, and Christopher Lloyd. She was very excited to work with them, but also gobsmacked. I guess Ahsoka season 2 is similar, in that Dave Filoni's writing it, but I really doubt they'd pull something like this again. And the final...
Never underestimate the stupidity of Dave Filoni. It's Dave Filoni.
Gayloni.
Up, Darth Momo is in the chat, everybody, crying his eyes out as per usual. Very loud voice. Darth Momo is a Disney shill. Sadly, in the Filoni continuity, Yaddle found Dooku insidious. They dueled and gets killed after the events of the Phantom Menace. Damn it. Why, Bowser? You're better than this. Well, paycheck. Hey man, sorry I couldn't join the panel, but I'm here in chat. Hey, Scruffylookingnerfherder. I could send you the link again if you need it. On Discord. I can send you the link to the stream. Respectfully, the AI from Portal voiced in this person. And the calculating test results. You are a horrible person.
Portal is amazing.
Right. Haven't played that yet. I got to get around to it.
Director is Anders Engstrom. He's one of the lesser-known names on the list, and I couldn't find too much information, let alone interviews with him, but he's well known for his work on the Percy Jackson TV show.
Oh yes, the Percy Jackson show that absolutely nobody watched, that pissed off fans because they race-swapped characters. This looks like a fine list, doesn't it?
Yeah, a very good one. I guess now we're going to be a trio in this stream with Nerfherder.
I'm sending him the link.
I hope he takes no offense.
Oh, oops. Okay, never mind then. I won't do it.
Why?
He says he's uncomfortable with joining his he's uncomfortable, sharing his voice. So, or he won't. He says he needs time. Okay, never mind. Then he'll come on later. Okay, that's totally fine.
As long as he
this
doesn't
is
take
this is
offense
all
with
this is all new. This is all new. This is an experimental stream. Not everything's going to be perfect. This is a learning experience. I am trying so hard here, guys. I am trying so hard. I'm sorry.
Some really high caliber talent, and Ahsoka Season 2 comes out in late 2026. We're now talking about some big official updates. And another news for the show, Imanis Fundi is here in the UK to film more Ezra scenes. He was recently seen at Wimbledon tennis.
Screw you, whoever you are. I don't bother to know your name. He's technically 50 years old. What the hell? And you're holding a Grogu Funko Pop. Oh, no, wait. I think that's in description to Baby Yoda. Never mind. Still, why would you take that out in public? That's weird. All right, give me a second to do something, and okay. Learning experience, people. Welcome Zod to the stream. The Percy Jackson TV show didn't do the books. Oh, seriously? I gotta actually. I probably have to cover that one day.
It's been years since I read the books.
I still remember them fairly well, ish. Primarily the first one.
And even posted photos of himself holding a Grogu Funko. Now, this could just be because he's a big Star Wars fan in his own right, but he's
a fake Star Wars fan if he's going around with a fake Baby Yoda Funko Pop.
Get a Wicked plushie or something. Actual Star Wars.
Fake Star Wars fan.
Ahsoka fans have been reading deeper into this. Is he alluding to a Grogu appearance in Ahsoka's second season?
Oh my gosh. Are they seriously trying to take a guy taking pictures of a Funko Pop as a deeper meaning? These shills have no lives, man. This is authentic. This is authentic.
It's a level beyond pathetic. We call it authentic.
My reaction to this speculation is, I just don't see where there's time. Ahsoka Season 2 is going to deal with Peridea, Baylan, Shin, Ahsoka and Sabine, and the New Republic back home. But then I realized, Din Djarin and Grogu are now Rangers of the New Republic, and they're working with the Delphi Squadron, which includes Separation.
Who the fudge cares about any of this shit? Because I don't. I certainly don't. Does anyone in the chat care about what the hell is going on in the Mandoverse?
They'd have to be beyond delusional to still care.
Why is he posting so many Baby Yodas? The results may or may not be actually that very disturbing, so I wouldn't want to scar you by telling you the answer.
GOP. No, GAP.
Will you expose Mike Zero clickbait that Darth hasn't down for videos? Maybe one day. I'll look him over and see what's up and what I would be interested in covering. Casual Chris. Nope. Yeah, no, nobody cares. Nobody cares. The real Mandalorians in the EU are Chads. They're mega Chads. What? Yeah, no, let's continue.
Brought the Jedi to their knees. That the real Mandalorians brought the Jedi to their knees nearly.
Exactly. The Mandalorian. You don't screw with a Mandalorian in the real universe, the real expanded universe. All right, well, let's go.
And because Zeb and Ezra were part of the Ghost Crew, and Zeb has not seen Ezra in a very long time because he was stuck on Peridea, well, now that he's home, a reunion with Zeb could be in place, and that could connect us to seeing Mando and Grogu. And you guys have to remember in Star Wars Rebels that Ezra met Yoda, so I'm very curious to see how he would react to me.
Oh my god, what the hell is that? What the fudge is that? Seriously, what the hell did they do to Yoda? That looks horrifying. I always knew that the CGI in Rebels was shit, but what? God.
Horrible I look. Surely you
That
must.
ugly animation has this. Yeah. Oh, God, I did not need to see this today.
In Grogu, it might be similar to when Ahsoka met him. Ezra might say something like, "I've known only one other of this kind," although with Ezra's sense of humor. So maybe the Mandalorian movie coming in May 2026 has some connections to Ahsoka Season 2.
Big flop.
But now I want to show you something really huge. I know it's a bit blurry, but it's the clearest photo we have of the Ahsoka Season 2 logo from Celebration. And
Congratulations. It looks like the exact same as the first logo. You've accomplished nothing. You have changed nothing. It looks the exact damn same. What are they doing? All right.
Raping the corpse, that's what they're doing.
Not true. It looks more pixelated than the first logo. That's funny. Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. For the first time, Scruffylookingnerfherder, welcome to the stream.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Sup, dude? We're all doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. It's a new experience, that's for sure. It's the first time having my actual voice in a video or a stream, so...
Well, I hope you get more comfortable doing it, dude.
Yeah, looks like I'll have to. Didn't expect my channel to get so much attention.
Hey, man, you helped take down a huge Disney shill, so... You've earned it.
Good work, son.
Oh, I appreciate it, guys.
All right. Ready to get into this?
Yeah, let's crack on.
All right. Tighten your bootstraps. It's going to get messy.
Might be thinking, well, what's so impressive about this? It's just the Ahsoka logo from Season 1 with the words Season 2 under it. Yes, but like I said, I'll be covering every breadcrumb. This certainly got me.
Are you that desperate that you're going to cover even like something as mundane as we slapped the word Season 2 under a logo? Really?
Yes.
Also, this is Star Wars Meg, right?
Yep, this is Star Wars Meg.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so she's covering so Ahsoka Season 2. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is Ahsoka Season 2 news. And she says that she's going to be covering every breadcrumb. AKA, she's so desperate for views on her channel, she will post a bazillion videos talking about nothing. 8 minutes.
It seems like very clickbaity content from her.
Yep, very clickbaity.
Videos.
Speaking of clickbait, Scruffy, I think you're going to love the next video I've got coming up. Anyway, we're going to press on.
And in addition to this, some Disney Plus users are reporting that they're seeing Season 2 coming soon under Ahsoka on the streaming platform. And if you remember a couple of days ago, Ivana Sakno said they're already a quarter of the way done. So production might be going better than planned. And it's one of the few Star Wars projects that there's a clear roadmap for. They're not beating around the bush. Dave Filoni knows where this story is going, and I'm really excited to see it unfold.
Oh, don't worry. We all know where the story's going. Straight into the crapper. Don't you guys agree?
Wait, what happened to Nerfherder?
What the heck happened?
I don't know. My mic disconnected, and then all of a sudden it told me I was in backstage. I haven't used StreamYard before, so this is all new.
No problem. You know, you learn as you go. Much yapping. Yep, that's what Star Wars Meg does, and that's what a lot of these shills do. Adding the word Season 2 does not make the next logo better. No, it does not. Casual Chris, W Scruffy, W content from him. Yes.
Appreciate it, Chris.
Bernhard Gruber. This video reminds me of this guy, Fan Time, who milks the Sonic Prime Season 4 content for 1.5 years now. Holy shit. That is pathetic. That is othetic. That shit was shit. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, moving on. All right. You guys ready?
Let's go.
So we're going to be returning
Okay. We're moving forward.
to Ahsoka in just a moment. But first we need to dip our toes into the rumor mill. Do you guys remember a couple of days ago there were rumors?
Oh, no. No.
Oh boy.
No. This cannot be happening. How the hell are you going to make a season 2 of a Kenobi show set between episodes 3 and 4? You couldn't even make it season 1.
They're gonna have another match one day.
No.
They'd have to have them duel again, because I'd imagine, like, what's the point of season 2 if you're not going to have them fight again, right?
What's the point of anything? Like, what's the point of them even fighting if we know they're going to survive till episode 4? Lucas made it clear they only fought on Mustafar, and then they fought on the Death Star. That's it.
Indeed, but that fight was pathetic.
It is pathetic.
The choreography was piss poor, honestly.
Yeah, I actually long time ago that I saw somebody that was glazing that fight. It was god awful. I think the first one messed up some canon stuff. Oh, it didn't just mess with it. It downright shattered it. The Kenobi did it right, nothing else. Kenobi novel, I mean. Thank you, Casual Chris. I gotta find that because my dad's got the book jacket, but we can't find a novel anywhere. Fan demand? Don't you mean shill demand? Yes, Khalil, shill demand. Because no fan in their right mind would actually want this. All right, moving forward.
That Kenobi season 2 might be in the works. It was a rumor from Daniel Richman, and I told you guys don't believe it. It's probably BS. But since there have been some rumblings which might suggest Lucasfilm is considering more with Obi-Wan, but apparently it depends on the performance of Ahsoka season 2. The logic.
Why would the performance of a show that doesn't even have Kenobi affect, the Kenobi show? Guys, make it make sense, please.
It's impossible.
I don't see the correlation. It's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I don't get it. Also, today we celebrated my sister's birthday today. She's now 32. Happy birthday to your sister, Khalil. Happy birthday. Tell her we all said happy birthday here at Brandon the Awesome. Everybody wish Khalil's sister a happy birthday in the chat.
Happy birthday to her.
All right, let's move forward.
Seems to be this. Fans loved the return of Hayden and Ewan, but the overall sentiment was that the Kenobi show was a missed opportunity to do more with those flashbacks. So Ahsoka's first season gave us more Hayden, and fans went wild for that. And
wait. You're saying that shills were so disappointed that they didn't do enough nostalgia bait, which is why the Ahsoka show has so much nostalgia bait? Am I reading that right, guys?
That's pathetic.
Scruffylookingnerfherder. I'm reading that right. Am I not?
Oh no, you're reading that right.
God damn. That is stupid. Okay, moving forward.
In the world between worlds. So apparently what they want to do in season 2 of Ahsoka is to bring Ewan McGregor in as Obi-Wan, as both a Force ghost, and for more Clone Wars flashbacks. And I have heard a couple of things.
Oh God, you did not just Photoshop young Ahsoka already existing.
That photo is fucking cancer.
Oh my God.
This is. Oh God, I'm about to have a brain aneurysm. No, you don't mess with perfection by shoving in shit.
I saw that photo some time ago. It gave me cancer.
I never saw this until today, and now I'm angry.
To do with Obi-Wan connected
to... Arsonist is downright giving us the Darth Vader yell down in the comments.
The Mortis gods. Maybe the logic is to bring Ewan back, to get fans excited about the character again. Maybe they're trying to get rid of the bad taste in our mouths, but those are just a few things we've heard.
Nothing is going to get the bad taste of Disney Star Wars out of our mouths. Nobody is going to care about Obi-Wan in Disney Star Wars. Guys, what do you think of this?
Did they ever explain how Qui-Gon came back as a Force ghost? Even though in TCW they established he couldn't?
I do not believe they did. I do not believe that they ever have explained how Qui-Gon came back as a Force ghost. If they did, it's probably in one of the very many comics and novels that they've retconned. Or they just don't care about. Ugh. Okay. Moving on to the final one. Ashley Eckstein reveals origins of Ahsoka lives and reflects on Rebels. Oh, wait, that's the voice actress for Ahsoka from TCW. Oh God, we're going right to the one who began it all.
So while we're on the subject of Ahsoka, my friends, there is one iteration of the character who we cannot forget. Ashley Eckstein, the voice of the animated Ahsoka.
The Ahsoka that would really get crammed into our face and really begin the journey of one of the most hated Star Wars characters of all time.
I mean, she's purely...
I ever told you about Ahsoka?
No. One at a time, guys.
Sorry.
Who goes first?
You go solo. It's all good.
Solar, you go first.
I was just gonna say, Luke, have I ever told you about Ahsoka Tano?
I don't think so. It's kind of hard to understand your audio, I'm afraid.
Sorry about that. I don't have a working mic. Guess I'm gonna have to yell at my phone.
I mean, I can understand you a little better now based on whatever the hell you just did.
Yes, sorry about that.
Can we see the comments of this video? This video is boring. Yeah, I can flip it. Scruffylookingnerfherder, what were you saying?
I completely forgot now.
Okay, I'm sure I'll come back to you. Okay, I want more Luke. Okay, first comment. I want more Luke and Ahsoka interactions. Their scene was the only reason I watched Boba Fett series. Luke and Ahsoka relationship been the most interesting unknown since her creation in Clone Wars. Oh God, I don't even like the fact that he said relationship. That creeps me out. That creeps me the hell out. I can see Goo Baby Yoda. If he does that, we're all going to be face-palming hard. We need more Clone Wars flashbacks for Season 2 of Ahsoka. No, we don't. We don't need more fake Clone Wars. Some of you might be saying that's just the season logo with Season 2 written under it. Well, yes. That made me laugh more than it should. Well, what made us laugh was the fact that this was completely unnecessary, and you didn't need to report on it. Okay, we got some people simping for Ashley Eckstein in the chat. Oh boy. Ashley Eckstein is an awesome actor for Ahsoka Tano in TCW, Rebels, Tales of the Jedi, and Forces of Destiny. And I can't wait to see Ahsoka, Sabine, Zeb, Hera, Chopper, and Ezra in action again. And I hope that Jason... Oh, I forgot. They ripped off the name Jason, didn't they?
Cancer.
Can be in the action. And Mark Mattson, too, because I really miss him. Ketsu, Rex, Wolf, Kalas at 5, and even Hondo. You just named off a bunch of fake Disney Star Wars characters created by Dave Filoni. Dear God, get some help. Okay, this is the last one before we go up. I think I got one more. If anyone is mad at Ashley Eckstein, I will personally fight them. Ooh, we got a guy with a little bit of bite in him. She is the nicest human being. I met her twice. She took my resume and got me a job interview when Hot Topic was in the process of buying her universe. I didn't ultimately get the job, but she didn't have to do that. Dude, simp. Massive Ahsoka simp.
The believability on that story is quite low, I'd say.
Very low. Screw Dave Farad Lonnie's vision. Welcome, Double AA, to the chat. I've been to the stream. I've been meaning to I was meaning to introduce you. My bad. This is the mindset of the Disney tourist. They want to ship anyone with anyone. Yeah, shipping has gone to a point where I'm like, oh God, I don't even want to look it up. Okay, one last one. Oh, no, wait. I'm getting a new one. Oh, God. I'm spiraling. I would say they need to build on Ewan McGregor as a Force ghost, becoming more powerful than Darth Vader could possibly imagine. I understand that Darth Vader is now Ghost Anakin. However, Obi-Wan Kenobi really didn't show much. And I think there is more story to be told there. What story? He's dead. There's only so much you can do with a dead Jedi.
Like saying goodbye to Luke at the beginning of Heir to the Empire.
Yeah, he couldn't stay around for very long.
I mean, you've got Anakin as a Force ghost just watching Ahsoka when he should really be watching his kids. You know, it's just...
Exactly. He would care more about his kids than his non-existent apprentice that he totally did not have. Okay, I'm going to finish it. Not only can Anakin flex as the Mortis chosen... Why? Why did you have to say Mortis?
Fuck you.
But Obi-Wan can exercise that power that he spoke to Darth Vader about. What power? Basically, his power was he was immortal to an extent. Shut up. Okay, last one. Oh, no. I would love to see some kind of Tales of Ahsoka type of thing, where each episode is live-action Clone Wars episode with Ahsoka as the focus. She might be the narrator, filling in the gaps in between. I can only imagine Dave Filoni would really love to watch that. Dave Filoni would really like to make something like that. Okay. George's Star Wars superior, Disney Wars inferior. I probably just did the world's worst Soundwave impression. I hate shippers who make the weirdest combos. Like people ship two people who have a father and daughter relationship. Yes. Okay, guys, what were your thoughts on that last comment?
The one you just put up or in the Ahsoka video?
The Ahsoka video. I need to clarify more. The one with the Tales of Ahsoka one.
Oh God, like I think she's got more stories than any other Disney character, really, wouldn't she? Like she's got
let's see,
Tales of the Jedi,
TCW, Tales of the Jedi, the Ahsoka novel. She's in Rebels, So there's her own TV show. She's getting a season 1. There's the season 2. Holy cow, that's up to 7 series where she has some focus or she's a character in.
And then you got the Dave Filoni movie. That'll definitely have her in it.
Yeah. This is going to be stupid.
Is the title really going to be Heir to the Empire?
I don't know. It probably will be because Dave Filoni loves to rip off stuff from the expanded universe.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to rip off the plot anyway.
Hey, Real Darth Ghostface is in the chat. Hey, Brandon. Hail, Real Darth Ghostface. Welcome. Khalil with I imagine spirits of the Force are only allowed to do so much and so little in the land of the living. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're dead. She already has 2. TCW, Tales of the Jedi in 3 episodes. Well, I just named off a couple more, like the Ahsoka novel. Anyway, back to the video. We stalled long enough.
Before Rosario Dawson portrayed her in live action, and in a recent episode of Pod of the Rebellion, which is the Star Wars Rebels podcast, Ashley Eckstein remembers what it was like not knowing the fate of the character, and where the famous hashtag Ahsoka Lives originates. When discussing the Rebels Season 1 finale, Fire Across the...
There was an Ahsoka Lives thing going on.
I vaguely remember that.
I don't remember that at all. What the
hell is that?
I'm guessing that people really wanted Ahsoka to live.
I think because Filoni hinted at it, and I think that's what sparked it. I could be wrong though.
Of course he would have hinted at it. He can't kill off his waifu. Melvin just got done streaming. I just noticed you were live. I hate Dave Filoni so damn much.
Oh, don't get me started on him.
Ugh, I can't stand listening to Star Wars Meg's AI voice. Neither can I. Ahsoka has no place in real Star Wars. Anakin never had a bad one. The only apprentice he ever really had was as Darth Vader, and that was Galen Merrick.
Indeed.
Starkiller. Anyway, back to it.
Galaxy. Eckstein reveals she was entrusted with the secret of Ahsoka's survival and appearance well in advance. And in case you don't remember, the reveal of Ahsoka's survival post-Clone Wars was massive, because she barely appeared in Season 6,
because she was supposed to be dead because of George Lucas. Lucas wanted her dead. He wanted her dead and gone. But we didn't get that, now did we? Dave Filoni had to go ahead and backstab George.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I'll be a nice guy. Let's say Filoni had Ahsoka die in Twilight of the Apprentice. He showed it to Kevin Kennedy and was like, no, bring her back. I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean, he's made her like essentially the Star Wars version of Gandalf, and I'm pretty sure he drew actual artwork of her and Gandalf saying, they thought I died once too. Look how that turned out.
I'd have to look that up and see if that is true. Filoni was never loyal to George Lucas, contrary to what the Filoni faithful claim. Absolutely. Tell that to Darth Momo. Right? Nerfherder?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of moments where Dave Filoni just didn't do what George wanted, or took on his ideas and spun it, or just didn't use them at all.
All right. Moving on.
Season 7 wasn't out yet, and the last thing fans remembered about her was her parting ways with the Jedi Order, and then her supposed death, which luckily wasn't true in Yoda's Season 6 vision. So Star Wars fans had many questions.
That probably would have been the highlight of that season, actually having Yoda stand over the corpse of Ahsoka. Oh, wait. She's in Season 6? Damn it. Filoni couldn't even keep her out for one season.
Was she in Season 6? It's been years since I've seen TCW.
Apparently she was. Look, just listen to what Meg says.
About her was her parting ways with the Jedi Order, and then her supposed death, which luckily wasn't true in Yoda's Season 6 vision.
I remember now.
So
he couldn't keep her out for one damn season.
Jesus Christ.
He couldn't keep her out. He had to sneak her in some way, somehow. God.
Star Wars fans had many questions. She knew Ahsoka would return as Fulcrum, but the weight of the secret affected the way she interacted with the fanbase. She had to drag herself away from the internet, and even skip the series premiere, choosing to distance herself because she knew her excitement might lead to spoiling it. The big reveal at the end of the season. However, an accident.
Oh no, I would have loved it if you spoiled it.
Tweet spilled the beans anyway.
You spilled it. You pulled a Tom Holland. Congratulations. You probably saved a lot of people from watching the show to that point. That's funny.
She couldn't help herself, clearly.
Yeah, she really wanted to get in there and spoil everything. I mean, if I was watching Rebels, I got the news that Ahsoka lived, I would have been like, done, and I'm out. Has McFrozen Nuggets showed up in your chat tonight, Brandon? No, he hasn't. I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised he hasn't shown up in any of my stream chats yet.
Oh, has he been a regular viewer of your streams?
No, he's someone that I outed months ago as a Star Wars a fake fan, because he really likes Andor, he really likes Rogue One, he really, really simps for Cara Dune. Knights of Melvin covered him a while back. It was like his last video before the one he made today about JJ plagiarisms.
Oh yeah,
I was technically the one who inspired him to make that video, because I was sharing him info on McFrozen Nuggets when he started taking shots at Melvin.
We got that gem of a video.
Yeah, I'm blocked by him on Twitter, McFrozen Nuggets. He blocked me. He blocked OG Star Wars. He's blocked like everybody.
That's not surprising.
I'm blocked, and I don't even remember interacting with him.
And actually, I showed up in Mr. Grizzy's Superman review stream a couple days ago. McFrozen Nuggets was there. I say one thing, and then he vanishes. He's gone. He disappears. Real Darth Ghostface can technically back me up on that. I show up, he vanishes. Like, my very presence triggers this guy.
That's hilarious.
That's pathetic.
In an alternative dimension, George Lucas put his foot down and had Ahsoka die in TCW, particularly during Order 66 at the Jedi Temple. Yeah, that would have worked. It would have been cathartic. Season 6, episodes 1 through 4 are the origins of Order 66. Episodes 5 and 7 are Palpatine taking control of the banks. Episode 8 and 9 are the last appearances of Jar Jar Binks. Goated character. Maybe sleeping. I don't know. Okay, let's get back to it.
Stein clarified that it's she, and not Dave Filoni, who started the now famous #AhsokaLives movement. Inspired by the Darth Vader lives trend, Eckstein's enthusiasm got the best of her.
Darth Vader lives trend? What the hell?
When was that a thing?
I don't know. How would that even be a thing? We all know that Vader dies in episode 6. In one of my favorite scenes in all of the 6 movies.
Immediately after Ahsoka walked down the ladder of the Ghost, Eckstein impulsively tweeted, #AhsokaLives, and that's where it comes from. Her intention was to celebrate the character's return and express her own excitement that was under wraps for far too long. However, her social media post inadvertently spoiled the reveal for many fans around the world, particularly those on the West Coast, or those who are in other time zones and hadn't seen the episode yet. The reaction was somewhat divided. While some celebrated the confirmation,
okay, so she posted it, and people who hadn't seen it yet saw it. That's their fault, not hers. How the hell is she?
Same as... Oh, sorry, you go on.
No, you go on first.
Oh, no, here you go. You spoke first.
Okay. Because it's like she can't account for every freaking time zone there is. There's just simply no way you can account for that. All right, you go up, Scruffy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, basically what I said was going to add to that. Like, I mean, it's the same as avoiding movie spoilers. You just don't go on social media if you don't want to have things spoiled.
All right. And episodes 10 and Kawil, episodes 10-13 are about Yoda learning to become a spirit of the Force. Real Darth goes, McFrozen Nuggets is an SJW cancel pig who pretends to be on our side. He is a snake. Yes, he is. Check out Darth Melvin's You've Been Triggered video on McFrozen Nuggets, and he put it in the link. Make sure to sub to Melvin. Everybody sub to the Knights of Melvin, become a knight, and help to avenge Star Wars. And to take down Disney and all of their shills.
Darth Melvin in the 2000s would have been great to defend the prequels and the EU.
Exactly. Had we been there earlier, none of this would be happening.
Oh, yeah.
Can confirm that happened, Brandon. Thank you, real Darth Ghostface. He's right. I chased off McFrozen Nuggets on stream. Khalil. During Star Wars Celebration 2017, Dave Filoni was wearing a T-shirt, pretty spoiled season 4, that being Ahsoka and the symbols of the world between worlds, aka time travel in a franchise that isn't really supposed to have time travel.
Yeah, the world between worlds is just fucking ridiculous.
Like, the one time they technically have ever tampered with time travel in Star Wars was in the novel Cross Current. And that was an accident, a freak accident that teleported 2 ships from the Old Republic era into the New Republic era. Mecha G75, hello, can't stay for long. I need to do some family shopping. Welcome, Mecha G75. Thanks for coming to the stream, even if it was for a little bit. What the hell is this Darth Vader Lives camp? I have no idea. I don't think any of us do. I never saw this Darth Vader Lives campaign. Time travel in Star Wars is retarded. This isn't the Terminator. Exactly. All right. Let us continue. Unless any of you have anything else to add.
I haven't read. I guess I'm sort of new to the expanded universe. Not a normie, but definitely read some books and comics. But I remember seeing something that said Jason did not time travel, but he viewed the past.
Yeah, I remember.
Like Anakin at the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, it was more like a time pool. He couldn't. He could see like the past, but he couldn't interact with it.
Oh, I see.
That's the way I understand it. Anyway, I have to read those books.
I mean, it sounds a lot better than the World Between Worlds.
Yeah,
where you can just like go in and change whatever you want with no consequences.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to continue.
Others were pretty upset that the surprise was ruined. But let's be honest, guys, who can stay mad at her? She is the embodiment of everything amazing Ahsoka Tano represents. And then
Ahsoka represents something amazing? That's news to me. All she represents is everything I hate about Dave Filoni rolled into one package.
She represents fake Star Wars more than Rey.
Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, the Ahsoka Lives movement continued through Season 2. It was used by viewers who wanted Ahsoka to survive her duel against Darth Vader in the Season 2 finale. The hashtag became a testament to the character's...
I so would have loved it if Darth Vader killed Ahsoka, further proving why he's my favorite Star Wars character. But no, we didn't get that.
Yeah, there was no way Filoni would let that happen to her.
He wouldn't. They would never, ever let Ahsoka die. Why do they make these characters only to make them suck? You tell me, because I don't get it either. Time travel only works when there's actual stakes concerning the story, but with Disney Star Wars, the dangers are gone. Just bring back the dead and deal with it. No. Yeah, nope. The only thing Ahsoka represents is that woke Mary Sue bullshit that Disney and Dave Filoni push in Star Wars. Absolutely. Modern feminism, everybody. It sucks. You guys don't really need to unmute your mics. I mean, mute your mics.
Yeah, I guess. But what if I'm breathing? I don't want stuff to be heard.
That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I understand. Okay. Hell, they couldn't even let friggin' Palpatine kill. Can't they let anyone kill Ahsoka anymore? I mean, can anyone actually go ahead and kill Ahsoka? Hell, I could probably kill Ahsoka and I have no lightsaber training.
She's died like twice, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure in TCW she died, and they brought her back.
If I recall from what I've heard, because I've only seen like select episodes of the show, I think from what I've heard, she died in the Mortis arc, and then she came back. There's now that vision from season 6, apparently we know, and there's I think she was about to die to Darth Vader, but then she got saved. So I think that's like 3 separate occasions or so. I don't know. And I think technically 4 with the World Between Worlds and Ahsoka, the show.
She died on that one?
Or she was about to. She was falling into the ocean.
Okay. I haven't watched any of the Disney Plus stuff.
I was only following Mr. Grizzy when that show dropped. That's how I know.
Same.
The Big Man 2.0 is in the chat, guys. Yo, it's Brandon. You did ain't Burn About TV today.
Disney show.
Get a life and touch some grass, you loser. Double AA. Ayo, it's Big Baby. Hi, Big Baby. You triggered, little boy. You came looking for me. Ooh, I'm gonna have to let Double AA take on this because seems like he's got the situation well in hand.
Give him hell, Double A.
Oh, Bernard Gruber. Hey, big man. What's up? Can I call you Biggie? Go sit in the corner, Big Man. Ooh, my chat is getting savage tonight. Keep up the good work, guys. Din Ray hear Ahsoka's voice in The Rise of Skywalker, so she did die. Honestly, I am going to expect them to ass pull it that Ahsoka was just projecting her voice through the Force.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was going to say.
Sorry about that. Okay, let's get back to it.
And the unwavering dedication of her fan base. And now, many years later, as we look forward to Ahsoka Season 2, I seriously believe despite recent weak performances in some Star Wars projects, viewership is going to skyrocket. I think the fandom and the world...
You seriously think... Do you really think viewership is going to skyrocket with Ahsoka? Do you really think... Guys, do you think that Ahsoka is going to be the thing to pull Disney Star Wars out of the gutter?
God, no. You have to be delusional to think that. I mean, look at how Season 1 performed.
Didn't do well. So we can confirm Star Wars Meg is delusional. Very delusional.
I'd say the only way they'd have a rise in viewership would be just to pull another episode 5, but then it just drop again because, jingle keys.
Nostalgia bait. That's all that's all modern studios have anymore, and it's starting to not work. It's not. Are you guys hearing any backup audio from my background, or?
Not really.
Okay. I'm just concerned. Anyway. Maybe the weirdos who keep simping for fictional women. Yeah. Nope. All right. We're almost...
in general needs Ahsoka at the moment. And I also like the idea that Ashley Eckstein gets some kind of cameo in the final season. I think she wants...
bloody, of course you want a cameo.
So this is Meg just stating her assumptions on what could happen?
I'm guessing, yes. This is just as bad as the new Rockstars video I covered last week. About,
God. Not new Rockstars.
Oh, you're in for a treat tonight, Nerfherder.
Expressed that she'd love to return. She's been the voice of her across Clone Wars, Rebels, Tales of the Jedi, but a live-action cameo of some kind would be amazing. Imagine if we see a flashback to Ahsoka's mum. If a live...
Oh, God. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
I can't take it anymore.
Sorry, you go on. I just had an out-loud realization.
it's like, of course you want cameos. That's all you get. That's all Star Wars is anymore. Cameos, 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 nostalgia bait, cameos. That's all it is now. There's no creativity. Creativity is dead. Imagination is a crime. It's either you're doing this for woke politics or you're doing this to jangle keys. Or you're trying to do both. And it sucks.
They're just putting way too much money into these things. Like, and they're doing what they think is they use these DEI things that supposedly grants an instant win for them in the box office.
Cameos have lost their magic. Yes, they have, Mecha G75. So much cameo corn. Common sense has been outlawed. Yes, it has been. Double AA. Big baby, where are you? Don't you want to keep me company on the chat? We're becoming good friends. Double AA is killing it tonight. Anakin is the chosen one and will be the new father and be immortal and will be rid of death of Anakin Skywalker in Ahsoka Season 2. Oh, God, if that happens, I am going to... Yeah. I'm going to be angry.
I wouldn't put it past Filoni. I think anything is possible with him.
The reflection of your helmet looks like a Lego hand. Actually, that's Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting. Because this is from episode 3 Revenge of the Sith promo stuff that I use for my profile picture.
It's very nostalgic.
Badass. Well, there's that too. Big Baby was put in the corner for a timeout. Thank you, Real Darth Ghostface. You're doing God's work. I'm Darth Momo and Big Baby Shadow. Wherever they're at, I'm there to troll them. Godspeed, AAA. All right, on to the second and last video of the night because, oh God, Nerf Herder. You know how you said not Erick Voss?
Oh yeah.
Here's Erick Voss.
Oh Christ.
Hey, if we have time, I do have a video on Darth Momo, why Luke on Crate is beautiful that we can cover. It's 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind covering that.
Okay, maybe that'll be like a little palate cleanser after we get over Fantastic Four footage breakdown plus new Galactus details. Oh boy, you guys ready? Chat, are you ready? Erick looks like he's sucking. Well, that's what he does all day long. He sucks the mouse's dick. Okay. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Turn on dark mode, Brandon. You're blinding your viewers or that right screen. Okay, I'm so sorry, chat, if I'm blinding you. I haven't really used dark mode at all. How do I do that? Nothing in my... Why the hell did they not make this easier for me? This is
I think it's device theme.
Device theme?
Yeah, it's on... Oh, no, go back.
Oh, wait, I'm still sharing my screen, aren't I?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So you're seeing this live. Okay. Device theme. Dark theme. Give it a sec. And there we go. And my video disappeared. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube. Oh no. I'm getting Theory Saber ads. Theory Saber ads. Why?
I've been getting them.
Oh, why am I getting those? I don't want a Theory Saber.
I mean, it's convenient considering what happened with Boyega.
Yep.
Welcome back to New Rockstars.
Okay. We're ready. Click on appearance to change the dark mode. Yeah, I just got that done, Dark Ghostface. That's better. Okay. That's good. Sorry about that, guys. Screwed to Star Wars Syrian is a shitty CCP sabers. I want to get myself a lightsaber, but it's like, ugh. I don't like third-party stuff a lot of the time. Anyway, let us get to it. Shall we? Let us do so. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erick Voss, and new footage from Fantastic Four First Steps has revealed how terrifying Silver Surfer.
Well, based on that short few seconds of footage, yeah, that is terrifying. That CGI looks atrocious.
It's terrifying, but not in the way he thinks.
What are the odds that he wants to bang Silver Surf her? I would say they're very high.
Very, very high.
Too high.
Galactus will be to this Marvel world, and what bad plans of Fantastic Four will try to stop them. In this video, I'm going to break down all the new footage from clips and promos, even a wacky Zillow ad to point out everything that you might have.
Really? Are you that desperate for views that you'll literally use a freaking Zillow ad?
This video sounds so corporate.
I know. I hate it when you have like these very corporate channels because especially when it actually sounds like they're trying to, be excited and have some personality, but it's all fake.
Oh yeah, you can hear it in Erick's voice.
Missed. And if you want to support New Rockstars and listen in on some bonus shop talk that we're doing here at the office.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need support for your channel after you fired all your employees.
Oh, I remember that.
God, that CGI on the female Silver Surfer is awful. Yeah. Congratulating linking your own email address. Did I show it? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like my one for like all uses, so I'm The box office for Fantastic Four is going to be less revenue than Superman. Watch. I don't know. Superman was mixed. I know Fantastic Four is probably going to flop, but I have no idea. Yes, you did while trying to find the dark mode. Crap. We're not subscribing to your show channel, New Rockstars. Okay. No, we're not. Are we, guys?
No way.
Nope. Okay. Let's go.
We now have an audio-only podcast service called In Our Underground.
No one cares about...
Hey, if you're interested, chill. Not now with that. And why some online think every movie critic is a shill. Not now with that big suitcase full of cash, Disney.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, he's self-aware. He's aware of who he is now.
Oh, Erick.
Oh my god.
It is so rare when I see someone like that try and do this. Like, actually trying to play off the idea of being called a shill.
It's like there's actual evidence of it. He's uploaded it to his channel, and he's acting like people are making it up.
Yeah, as Real Darth Ghostface is saying, he admits he's a shill. And yes, this is cringe.
Interested and able to support us doing the arrival of the Silver Surfer, Shalabal, and her initial address to the people of Earth.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death. Your world will be consumed by the Devourer. There is nothing you can do to stop him.
God, it's her face. Her face is like the worst part.
The one in 2005 looks better. The Silver Surfer.
2007, I think, was when that movie came out.
Oh, okay.
It's her face. It looks so bad.
He is a universal force, as essential as the stars. Hold your loved ones close, and speak the words you've been afraid to speak. Use this time to rejoice and celebrate, for your time is short.
Did they seriously just leak this entire scene online? what kind of marketing strategy is it when you're leaking full scenes online?
Doesn't sound like they've got a lot of confidence in it to me.
I don't think so either. I mean, granted, you have Pedro Pascal, so that already kills a lot of confidence in your movie or production.
I'm sick of seeing that guy, honestly.
He's a creep. Like that what was it? What magazine was it for? Variety? Where he had a bunch of hands touching his face. Ugh. Creeped me out.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
Whoa! So one thing I'm really looking forward to in this movie, and something that I'm happy to say Superman does really well, is the focus of the humanity of everyday people on the street, the fragile lives and loving relationships.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations. You put civilians in a movie. How
that's
thrilling.
not what this establishes. What's he on about?
I honestly don't know. This is the same guy who went off on a completely separate train of thought about rock and roll when he was talking about people making deals with the devil.
That are at stake.
I still don't get where you make the connection there. No one is going to watch this movie because Pedro hand-holding Pascal is in it. Desperation. Erick. Whoa! Okay. Let's go.
If the heroes do not succeed, the dread we see on the faces of these alternate universe New Yorkers makes me feel so bad for what might happen to them. It tells us that this isn't just a story about the Fantastic Four. It's about their reputations and their public relationship with all of humanity.
I'm pretty sure that is every single superhero movie ever made.
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, their reputation is on the line if they don't stop the supervillain. And that's going to affect their relationship with the people they protect. That's just common sense.
But that's not present in these people.
Yeah, these people don't have common sense. Gotta go now. May the force be with us all. Bye, Mecha G75. Thanks for stopping by.
Talking to them on what seems to be Halloween night. We see people dressed up as witches. Agatha cameo confirmed. Just kidding. Including this one.
Dude, seriously, stop being so cringe.
The cringe factor is off the scale.
Yeah, if I had a cringe meter, it'd probably be completely busted by now. And we're only 2 minutes in to a 15-minute video. We're probably not going to cover all of it. I don't know.
One lady who made a witch hat out of a Wheaties box. Probably one of the cereal boxes that features Johnny or others from the Fantastic Four. And something that I'm sure Red Guardian will be very jealous of whenever he meets these guys.
What the hell? Also, seriously, I always hated the fact that the Thunder Dolts... the Thunder Dolts poster looked like a freaking cereal box.
I didn't even know that movie had come out.
I knew of it because of Mr. Grizzy. That's it. That's the only way I know something's released. Mr. Grizzy, because I just don't care anymore.
That I'm sure Red Guardian will be very jealous of whenever he meets these guys. You can see other costumes in this footage, like a guy with a spider web hat. Spider-Man confirmed? Just kidding.
Screw you. Screw you. I do not want Spider-Man in the MCU No, wait, he's not even really in the MCU since Tom Holland is such a shit version of the character.
He's just younger Tony Stark's, or just Tony Stark's apprentice, really.
Iron Man Jr.
Yeah, that's a better way of saying it.
And other masks in the background. Now, I've broken down pretty much all of the signs in Times Square and other videos, and this circular disc that they're standing on that commemorates their defeat of Giganto, the creature of Mole Man, which was like...
Oh, of course you're going to reference the literal first comic. You know, the one written by Stan the Man Lee. and is the comic that was responsible for helping kicking off Marvel. This movie doesn't get the honor of even referencing it. This angers me. What do you have to say about this, Scruffy? Nerfherder?
It's just baffling, how they try to link the great stuff from the past to their dog shit.
Their first big win, but I always love to see the Westview Televisions and Appliances sign in there, which Matt Shackman included as a nod to WandaVision.
Oh no, not WandaVision, please.
Oh yeah, the show where we're supposed to feel sorry for the woman that basically kept a few thousand people prisoner.
Exactly. I actually saw that show. Damn, I hated it.
Yeah, it's almost like a trauma for me, honestly.
It all is. Bait and switch. Bait and switch.
The way Silver Surfer describes Galactus is interesting. She says, your worlds will be consumed by the Devourer. There's nothing you can do to stop him, for he is a universal force, as essential as the stars. The Devourer of Worlds is Galactus' moniker from the comics, as is the context that he is a universal force as essential as the stars, because Galactus hatched into existence at the dawn of this universe. You can't really kill him without destroying the entire universe. But Silver Surfer telling them this feels like it's part of a script she tells everyone, kind of like Jules quoting Ezekiel in Pulp Fiction before he does.
Screw you for referencing a better movie and trying to apply it to a shit movie. I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh, I haven't either, but I know it's a good movie. I have to say it.
I might one day. Anyway,
what he does, and it also just feels like propaganda Galactus wants to get out there as he tries to claim his place in the cosmic hierarchy among beings like the Celestials.
Dude, Galactus does not give a crap. All he cares about is eating freaking planets, and that's it. He's not going to care about joining up with a bunch of failed villains from another movie that bombed.
And that won't have a conclusion to.
Exactly.
What Erisham told Cersei in the Eternals film was that the Celestials also perform an essential cosmic service of building stars and solar systems. And so what Galactus and Silver Surfer are saying is that Galactus's universal force is as a kind of custodian, a waste management protocol, clearing out doomed or toxic planets to maintain a balance in the universe. Whether Galactus is part of the Celestials hierarchy or an enemy to them remains to be seen. But I did draw what admittedly might be a tenuous connection between the existence of Giganto in this universe to the possible existence of the deviant Crow in this universe.
What?
So just garbage theories.
Yeah. He's got the red arrow. He's got the circle. It's all clickbait. What a pathetic channel.
And therefore a possible existence of a sleeping celestial seed in this Earth. We'll see if that's the case. I'm guessing it won't factor that much into this movie's plot. But I am curious about Reed and
I'm pretty sure this universe gets destroyed anyway, so why does any of this freaking matter?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought they would have had a better way of introducing the Fantastic Four to the MCU than just, alternate reality, here they come.
The multiverse is so lazy. I mean, come on, I'm even yawning here talking about it.
This video will put you to sleep.
I think I'll be moving on to the chat. It's been fun.
What?
I'm moving to the chat. I have not much to say about this.
Okay, that's fine, Solar. You can leave.
Right. Thanks. Sorry.
Right. It was an honor to have you on the chat.
It's good to meet you.
Yep. I think I may have removed him a bit too presumptuously. Anyway, anything from Disney is polluted. That is correct. Not Silver Surfer. Celebrate, guys. Me. For what? For dying? Yeah, guys, we're finally dying. Finally. Okay.
Sue's reaction to Shalabal saying, "Speak the words you've been afraid to speak." They turn to look at each other. Sue is visibly pregnant in this scene. Does she have an additional secret that she and Reed know, but Uncle Johnny and Uncle Ben don't know? Did Reed and Sue detect that this baby in the womb?
Oh, dear God, we hope this baby is CGI.
I'm thinking it's not her. Pascal's not the father. That's what I'm thinking.
He shouldn't be.
Also has powers. Well, the next scene we need to break down shows the moment Reed and Sue announce Sue's pregnancy to the family.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean, you're going to ruin your appetite.
I'm hungry.
Is there a reason why
Never late for Sunday dinner.
they made
Should we wait?
Torch
Yes.
look so effeminate?
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Oh, yes, we are. Really?
By a single minute.
Yeah.
Gee, isn't this thrilling, guys? Isn't this what you wanted to see when you envisioned the Fantastic Four joining the MCU?
It's just boring. Like I don't know how this is going to dazzle people at the theater.
It's not. The lighting is also freaking abysmal. It's not helping either.
Yes, we were just
I had to put some aloe iodine
just
on
had
my
to-
shoulder.
do his shoulder. And
Why is that breakfast cereal on the dinner table?
Why are you being weird?
we're not being weird.
Well, I'm doing that weird thing with your face.
Oh, we
so-
don't know what you're talking about.
This scene is going on for too damn long. I'm losing my
Is this
gosh darn
actual-
mind.
Oh, sorry. You go on.
I'm losing my mind.
Yo, I mean, is this another scene that they're leaking out to people? Because
It's gotta be. Because Disney, make sure to review it positively and brag about how good this awful movie is. Eric, you got my checks? I'm Erick Voss, and I love it.
that's essentially it.
You're showing some random scene from this movie and calling it bad. At least show action. What action? I'm pretty sure the action's going to be terrible, too.
That's if the budget allowed for action.
Exactly.
Are you pregnant?
Yeah, pregnant.
Yes,
How
yes.
do you know that?
Have you looked into your husband's face?
I know, he just cannot keep a secret.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal was so not a good fit for Mr. Fantastic. He should not be in this movie.
Yeah. What is Pascal good for in anything? I don't think I've ever watched something where I thought, yeah, he suited that.
I mean, I guess there was Joel from The Last of Us. I don't know.
I haven't watched that. I wouldn't know.
Me neither. My friend Kawil did, though. The robot is the best character in fiction. You mean Herbie? I mean, I don't know. He might be the best character in the movie. Probably because he won't talk. Like, actually speak.
Do you reckon they'll try and market him like Grogu? Like, not the whole father and son thing, but just, the cute little side character.
That's possible. He might end up being like Disney Marvel's golden ticket or something. Not that it's going to work. Pedro doesn't look or present any type of masculinity. No, he is a beta cuck. Soy boy beta cuck. Okay.
What? You are gonna be the best mom. Oh my god.
And you are going to be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. But we're going to be the best uncles ever. Okay, we should eat.
Okay, so at the very top of this clip, you hear Ben and Johnny listening to the Oogum Boogum song by Brenton Wood. That's that.
Who the fudge cares what they're listening to? Stop pointing out needless details.
He's got to make the video reach that timestamp to get money.
This is so god awful.
catchy 1967 track that you might have heard in things like Don't Worry Darling. There's a bowl of spaghetti on the center of the table, and at first I thought Ben was dumping salt on it. Way too much salt, even beyond the seasoning he told Herbie to add to the sauce.
Who the fudge cares?
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike.
Other clips, then I realized, no. That is just grated Parmesan. You can see it on the table by Sue's plate later. Johnny.
Fascinatingly boring. Don't care.
He spoiled his appetite by eating cereal from the Lucky Charms box with the Jack Kirby Human Torch comic cover on the back. Sue.
Oh, you did not. You are not taking Jack Kirby's amazing art and putting in this shit. No.
Oh, but, you know, we respect what came before, guys. Look, we put it on a cereal box.
I'm gonna nail their heads to cereal boxes. What is it with Marvel and cooking scenes? I don't know. Maybe they're really, really hungry every time they write this shit. That's disgraceful. This is almost as bad as when they said that they were inspired by Steve Ditko's art style when they were working on Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's that level of disgraceful.
Oh, I remember Pierce talking about that show.
Yeah, I have to rip into that show so bad. I've been meaning to. Because it's been the show that the shills have been they've been glazing the hell out of it, and I've been triggering them as a result.
I haven't seen it pop up anywhere since that first trailer.
And I've seen some stuff here and there, but that was because I was really like triggering the living crap out of a bunch of Marvel-based shills at the time. I like the other already cast Mr. Fantastic, the Illuminati one. He looked awesome. Yes, that was probably the only good thing about Multiverse of Madness, and it didn't last long.
Oh, didn't Sam Raimi do that film?
Yes, Sam Raimi unfortunately got dragged into making that movie. That was sad. Anyway.
And Reed are 1 minute late, which leads to some wordplay confusion over the double meaning of the word late in what they're about to tell the others. Ben eyes Sue carefully and asks if she's pregnant, and notice Vanessa Kirby's reaction in the foreground the moment he asks this.
Are you pregnant?
Sue is so flustered. In their earliest Fantastic Four comics, Reed
God,
and Sue were always
so fucking boring, man. It's grating.
Yes, This is boring.
How does he have so many subscribers and people watching him?
It's either I'm pretty sure a vast majority of them are just dead accounts, or they're shill accounts, or they're dummy accounts. They gotta be, because nobody rational would be watching this crap.
Like, I don't see how someone who's new to Marvel doesn't know anything about the comics, and they stumble upon this video. How is this video meant to entice them to get into Marvel? I think it'd do the exact opposite.
Exactly. But it's popular to be a geek these days, so they gotta go in. They gotta head on in.
At least dating, but there were some undertones in which Ben played at being romantically interested in Sue, but it never amounted to anything. Still, there have always been some of us out there who have inferred some heartbreak in Ben for just never being able to be with her. I gotta be honest, I've never really seen it, but some of you have. Meanwhile,
oh god, more shipping. More shipping.
That's God, it's shipping, it's a real headache.
Yeah.
another certain number of you are a little too focused with Sue hooking up with Namor. But I do like that Ben knows.
Yeah, that was like to create romantic tension, dude. Marvel can't understand how to write good drama anymore. Anyway, back to it.
Sue well enough to just sense these subtle changes in her behavior or just how much her skin is glowing more than her own brother Johnny can. And I think that does say something about the affection that exists between them. And it's just nice to.
Or maybe it's because he is more observant than her dim-witted brother.
Yeah, that was the impression I got.
Like, Johnny's always got, like, his head in his ass. Not the Thing. God. He is just, he's just grasping at straws with a lot of what he's trying to say.
I mean, look what he's got to work with.
Solar, I hope my performance was an ass industry. Oh, no, you were pretty all right. You were pretty all right, Solar. Okay.
See this moment between the two, considering Ben Grimm and Sue Storm had hardly any connection in the 2015 Fantastic movie, though Ben does tell Sue that he also put it together by just looking at Reed's face. I think that was just an excuse, though. But yes, Reed does look noticeable.
Oh, you say that's an excuse, even though Reed has been like a lifelong friend to Reed? God. He's just
this, like
he's reaching. He is reaching hard.
Nervous here. Now, I have made a game out of trying to figure out what Matthew Wood is saying as Herbie. It kind of sounds like
oh my god, that's Matthew Wood, General Grievous's voice actor.
Wow.
I was already blown away by the fact that they got that guy from Sherlock in this movie, but you dragged Matthew Wood into this?
Hey, I mean, I guess for him, he's making some money. He's getting some work. Guess that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, but no paycheck is worth this.
Saying, wow, can I name it? I live in Los Angeles. People from all over the world come here to see the Hollywood sign and Walk of Fame. Those things.
Oh, you live in Los Angeles, huh? How are the riots going?
Yeah, I've seen it's a complete shit show over there.
Exactly. Hey, I wonder if he's been protesting against ICE. He probably is.
I don't think he'd protest against anything.
You think he's more of a grifter than a shill? I don't know.
I reckon he, like, if the pendulum shifts, he goes with the pendulum, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you think he might be a grifter. All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Los Angeles is a cesspool. Good thing I live in like one of the more boring states.
Things are only in LA, but the movies that are made here are not physical things. You should be able to watch them anywhere. But sometimes when you're online, you can watch Express lift off promo.
Our family faces danger that has threatened our planet.
What is that? Get us out of here! Are we safe?
I don't know.
We are not giving up.
We will.
I hate these uniforms as well. Like, oh, good, a knitted sweater. That's a superhero uniform.
How's that supposed to protect you from anything?
Like, does that really look like something made out of unstable molecules? And I don't get why Mr. Fantastic doesn't have a white collar like the rest of the team.
Probably thinks he's special.
What's the difference between a grifter and a shill? I have absolutely no idea. You can't take any of their words seriously.
Protect you.
Line them up, Johnny! What's the plan?
Trust me.
The plan is for me to cry when this movie comes out.
I'll probably just end up forgetting it even exists.
I don't. I live with the pain of knowing what they've done to Stanley's work. I'm cursed with a very good memory.
I hate that.
That's a
plan.
bad plan.
Terrible
That's a
idea.
stupid plan.
This promo includes new shots of the Excelsior ship launching from the launch pad in the East River as New Yorkers watch it go up.
Yeah, it looks like a penis.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it.
Looks like a penis with 2 long testicles. Can they not make things look phallic? It's ugh.
We see the moment their ship arrives at the site of Galactus' ship, Tatu, drilling through another planet. Their ship has to swerve through these huge chunks of broken planet. This is part of Galactus' consumption process in action, to use his ship to drill through a planet, break it apart, and then the conversion machinery within that ship to convert that broken matter and energy into a consumable liquid form.
Congratulations. You just did half of the movie's work for them. I bet he gets these out ahead of time because he's got to explain it to the audience because the movie does such a shit job of doing it.
And that's even if he's on point about anything.
See another angle of the Thing running down the street during this Galactus battle,
Oh, congratulations. A new angle of a guy running down a freaking street. Fantastic. Look, seriously, what the hell, man? You don't need to report on us getting a new angle of something.
Johnny to light him up in the shot, and in the final tickets on sale trailer, we don't see where Sue is, but the sky over their heads shows a rainbow-tinted energy field that we have seen projected from Sue's hands in other shots, and I think that blue blur in the distant background behind Ben could be Sue projecting it. The curved building to the left of Ben is the building with the concrete.
Oh, I was just saying, like, he thinks it's her, and it's like, well, obviously it is her. What do you mean you think it's her?
I didn't think Erick can watch movies. I think Erick might be blind. Yes, I did say fantastic on purpose. That's a joke. Like this movie. This movie's a joke. His take on the movie is more boring than watching paint dry. Yes.
Great columns at the base that he clobbered through. There's a shot where Reed says, "Trust me," while he's at the controls of the Excelsior. The exterior shows the same orangish glow that the Silver Surfer surfs on in other shots. There's another new shot of Ben and Johnny saying it's a bad plan. And you notice,
dear God, you don't need to explain every freaking detail. Trailer breakdowns, man, I swear, they're more useless than reaction videos.
It just shows that this trailer was just really nothing. There was nothing worthwhile about it.
Absolutely nothing.
That Ben has his rock beard in this shot, so this would be later on in the film. We also see the widest shot we've seen yet of Galactus. If you look closely, this shot of the Fantastic car zipping down the street as Galactus stomps across the city in the distance. You can see the top of his purple helmet and his armor, and his eyes are glowing blue, which is very creepy, as do their bad
Congratulations. Why did you have to put comic accurate-ish Galactus into worst movie you could possibly make? Why?
It's like they're teasing you. You know, it's like, oh look, we got this comic accurate character, but we're gonna put it in a piss poor movie.
Exactly, where everyone else is just not looking comic accurate. Oops, knocked down my mic. I mean, hell, you couldn't even get the freaking Silver Surfer in this movie. Yeah,
not Silver Surfer.
The Silver Surfer. Also, yeah, I'm convinced Erick Bloss might be blind because he's squinting a lot.
Plan. We know from set visits, scene descriptions, and trailer shots that plan A will be to try to teleport Earth away from Galactus, but that plan will fail. And so that leaves a mystery as to what plan B will be. But it looks like
oh my gosh, I don't think there's a single part of this movie that's really not been spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, this video has given me pretty much the gist of the story, and it's just not interesting at all, honestly.
Exactly. I think they have zero confidence in this movie, or Disney has a serious leakage problem.
I think Superman will, yeah, it'll definitely outperform Fantastic Four.
Probably because, well, it's...
involves letting Galactus stomp through the city to get to the Baxter building, maybe even using baby Franklin as bait. And that could be why the uncles here say this is a...
Oh, congratulations. The good guys want to use a freaking baby as bait. Our heroes, everybody.
It's very heroic.
Very bad plan. And you can see more of that plan underway in this July 6th promo called Bad Plan.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four. We do family dinner every week.
That's up.
Stop it, Johnny.
On July 25th.
Time to save the planet.
What's the plan?
Trust me, I hate that
That's a
plan.
bad plan. That's a stupid plan.
Prepare
No!
for Fantastic.
Seriously, why did he have to release so many different trailers for one damn movie?
I mean, Deadpool Wolverine, they only had like, what, maybe 1-2 trailers? I've seen way more for Fantastic Four.
I think they just want to brainwash as many people as possible.
If we pull this off, I take back every single bad thing I've been saying about you. To myself, in private.
Okay, some repeating shots here, but there's this one new shot of Reed in the final battle shouting, "Now!" And behind him, we see that Johnny Storm Coppertone billboard, and another on the left that shows Reed's stretching arm as part of a product integration. So what is he trying to synchronize by saying now? Is this the trap that they laid for Galactus to try to, like, teleport him?
Who the fudge cares?
Why is he even asking that question? Like, what else would they be doing?
I have no idea.
Him away. In this promo, we also see why Ben is clobbering through those pillars. You can see the boot of Galactus on the right of frame there. It looks like he's trying to collapse this building onto Galactus to slow him down. Okay, we got to end with this wild Zillow integration that, like the Little Caesars commercial, uses real sets from the film, but as part of a campaign to suggest the Baxter building is for sale.
Oh my gosh, this is just like the Tinder She-Hulk promotion.
Oh, no, wait, did they have a Tinder promotion for She-Hulk?
Yes, they did. There was when She-Hulk Attorney at Law was coming out, they made a Tinder profile for the character. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh boy, how did that go? Did we ever find out how that turned out?
I don't think so. I think it was a bunch of people clowned on it.
Oh my god, like... Oh shit. Oh, that's horrible. Oh god. I never knew that. Holy shit.
Please stop talking, Kami Voss. We're almost done, Real Darth Ghostfaced. The MCU ruined She-Hulk. Yeah, you ruined one of Marvel's best and sexiest female characters. Screw you.
I was greatly disappointed by She-Hulk. Like, I saw the trailer and that was enough for me to say I'm not watching this show. I watched I don't know if you know this YouTuber, Disparu. I watched him review the show, but
I might have
I'm
heard of
glad
him.
I didn't watch it.
Here's the full ad.
Hello, I'm Jack West, your Zillow partner agent. Let's take your first step into the home of tomorrow with a personal tour of the Baxter Building, the iconic home of the Fantastic Four. Step inside and soak up panoramic views of the Big Apple. You might just see the Human Torch light up the sky.
Oh god. Even the inside of the Baxter building looks like ass. I'm starting to hate this.
Just looks bland.
I would totally be tempted just to go over to Dr. Doom and be like, please, for the love of God, please include me in your plans to kill this group.
Oh, I mean, is he even going to be in this movie at all? Like,
I don't think no, they're saving him for Doomsday, and it's not even going to be the actual Dr. Doom. It's going to be Tony Stark cosplaying as Doom.
That's right.
Over here is the sunken conversation pit, perfect for family bonding or just enjoying a quiet evening in with color television. The Baxter Building's state-of-the-art kitchens always make mealtime a breeze. Flame on with the indoor barbecue. These zoned bedrooms provide the ultimate balance of practicality and privacy. After all,
Okay, Erick Voss, what does this have to do with anything?
He is just stretching out that runtime. He's padding it out.
I am seriously hoping I don't get copyright claim for this. Who the fudge cares about this? I certainly don't. If this was like a much more comic accurate Baxter building, I probably would have cared if this was like an extra DVD bonus feature.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that would make sense as
bringing
a bonus
Robert
feature.
Downey. Bringing Robert Downey Jr. back to the MCU as Dr. Doom reeks of desperation. Yes, it does. Yeah, because like back in like my day. Oh dear God, I never thought I'd be saying that at 21. You had like all those cool extra features and DVDs.
Oh yeah, no, I know all about those. Like with Hulk 2003, I remember that whole. I don't know if it was if you could call it a documentary, but there was this whole thing where Stan Lee talks about the history of the Hulk and Hulk's influence in pop culture and everything.
Yeah, that stuff is really cool. But no, we don't get that anymore because you killed interest in these characters, these IPs, and you're so creatively bankrupt that you're resorting to freaking Zillow ads.
It's just
superheroes.
What?
Oh, it's all just soulless.
Yeah, I hate it when this becomes soulless.
Need a little downtime, especially when you're expecting a fantastic addition to the family. Working from home, this space can be stretched as far as your imagination.
Just like Erick Voss is stretching this video and my patience.
Mine too, honestly. I'm trying to pay attention. It's just, oh God.
We're in this together, man.
Like for science experiments, cosmic travel, or just calculating your buyability. It's been a pleasure showing you around. And remember, the future looks bright from the Baxter Building.
Okay, so this actual Zillow listing puts the building at only $4,444,444.
Ha, funny, because we maxed out the fact that they're called the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, oh God. They're so clever, aren't they? They must have felt so proud of themselves for that.
Exactly. They must have really, really sat in a room to figure out that joke.
4 beds, 4 bathrooms, and 4,444 square feet.
Oh God, you ran that joke and you really ran with that joke.
Yeah, they really did. Oh, it's just awful.
Okay, we get it. But I assume it's only the cost of part of the Baxter building, like maybe only the penthouse and the
Who cares?
What does this add?
Nothing. It adds nothing. Double AA, me taking a shit has more breakdown than this dumb footage. Yes. I can't take this anymore. Rio Dark Ghostface is absolutely losing his freaking mind. We only got like 2 minutes.
Residents in the labs because 4 bed, 4 bath, only 4,444 square feet. No way that encompasses the entire skyscraper and all of its floors.
It's a stupid joke, man. You don't need to overanalyze it. Dear God, it wasn't funny, but come on.
And it's not even going to influence the film in any way. Why is he harping on this?
While $4.4 million is also super cheap for Manhattan real estate, bear in mind that this is also an alternate universe 1960s, and who knows how currency inflation either affected or didn't affect this alternate history.
Oh God, you're really, really running with this, aren't you, Erick?
Zillow
Fest.
Yeah.
Does serve as a set visit for the Baxter building, showing us angles that we haven't seen in other official marketing. From the elevator, we see that it has 20 floors and the penthouse is on the top floor.
Oh, good. You didn't stretch the joke to say it has 44 freaking floors.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We also see a wide shot of the way Reed's color-coded workstations are laid out. And how,
like, this color scheming is kind of putrid. Why is it so simplistic?
I mean, I'd say real, like, 1960s architecture has a lot more creativity. And it's a lot more a lot more pleasant to look at.
I should know. I watch 1966 Batman all the freaking time.
each is the same curved eye shape that matches the windows outside. From the blue area,
who cares?
We see Reed's star map showing a satellite dish detecting outer space. And you remember there was that final trailer shot that showed Reed sitting in his blue section when he turned toward camera, meaning he was facing these screens and looking at them with that grim look on his face. So
I don't give a crap.
Suggesting that could be the moment he saw Galactus destroying the planet in Proxima Delphi. We also see a different angle of the yellow section's chalkboard. I've broken down many of these equations in other videos and how they're references to theoretical physics and the relationship between black holes and the multiverse. Like we could see this textbook Penrose diagram with a hexagonal.
I'm totally sure he broke it down. He didn't just pay someone to do it for him. Like I'm
Before he fired him.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's, what's that website called? Fiverr. I'm sure you could probably get someone to figure out what these equations are on there.
Probably. There's like a website for everything. Found out there was one for hiring cheap actors to do ads and stuff.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, because I was watching a video on scams. How much is Erick getting paid? I'm gonna say between $700 to $1,000 from Disney. There's no way a person can vouch for this bullshit. I mean, it's got to be a really hefty paycheck.
And I'd imagine he'd get paid vacations as well.
Yeah, he got flown out and was wined and dined by Disney for the Acolyte.
Yeah, like free trips. And I'd imagine he'd probably get like the passes, like lifetime passes for free.
Probably.
Configuration of the two diamonds and the squiggly line at the top and the bottom, the top for the black hole, the bottom for the white hole. This is another way to conceive of a bending of space-time around black holes and a possible way to connect to a parallel universe. That could be part of their plan. They're going to use black hole physics to try to just send Galactus to another universe. Comment down below with your thoughts, and a special thanks to one of our YouTube members.
My thoughts are this video was shit. Oh wait, I gotta share my screen. I didn't mean to stop sharing because
that's pretty much my thoughts too.
Okay. Do you want to do the Darth Momo video, Nerf Herder?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
All right. Let's give this clown one last ass whooping.
Clever Hi friends, Darth Momo here again. Look, I know a lot of people have issues with Luke in The Last Jedi for a variety of...
More like every real Star Wars fan has an issue with Luke in The Last Jedi. In fact, it's not even Luke at all. It's Jake Skywalker.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, even if you don't consider the expanded universe, how can you see Luke in The Last Jedi as the same Luke from the original trilogy? I don't understand it.
Didn't Darth Momo do a 6-hour video trying to debunk the fact that EU was canon? Yes, he did. And Nerf Herder here, the mad lad, he made a 1-hour long response to it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, most of his video was... There was just really nothing like... Yeah, OG Star Wars. She added a lot in the comments.
Yeah, she broke that down, and like a lot of his sources were not backed up with evidence. A lot of it had already been debunked. A lot of it is him grasping at straws and lying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stirring up beef with other YouTube channels and claiming he's friends with Star Wars Scran. Oh, so he claims he's friends with Star Wars Scran, yet is willing to throw him under the bus. That is especially low.
I just don't understand the whole point of his video. Like I think he uses I don't think he quotes I don't think he puts Scran's name in, but he uses a lot of what Scran said. But he doesn't actually name Scran, but he mentions in the description that Scran was a source. So I don't know why he didn't just put Scran's name in the video.
Justin Aravello, welcome to the chat. With with his boyfriend, the big man 2.0. Yeah, he's gotta be Darth Momo's boyfriend with the way he's been sucking off his dick. And actually, about the drama thing, he actually tried to stir up drama with me and OG Star Wars.
How long was that?
That was like 2 days ago. He tried to say that OG Star Wars threw shade at me in cap chat.
That drama, yeah, because I've seen him say that you and him have been at it for months. I thought you were talking about that.
No. Me and him going at it for months. That's just another Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
So, that's not what I would consider drama. No, what I consider drama is him lying about OG Star Wars. It's not so much that he took stuff out of context, is that he deliberately lied to my face.
Yeah, I saw what OG Star Wars said, and I don't see how he made that connection that she was talking shit about you. It's either he misinterpreted what she said or he was deliberately trying to cause drama.
Either way, it does not either. Well, yeah, it's a figure of speech. I called out Star Wars Scran for being soft to Sheaf Talks and Darth Momo before. I mean, Scran isn't really a gatekeeper like me or Darth Melvin. So I'm not that harsh on him for being soft or trying to debate them in a much more, actual debate manner. But that's my personal take on it. Aloha knows more about Star Wars than any Disney Star Wars fan does. Absolutely. Anyway, let's get to this.
Reasons. And that's okay. I do too. But excluding the wider context of the original trilogy, within the frame of this film alone, I think Luke on Crate is beautiful for a few reasons.
So remove the original trilogy and Luke on Crate is amazing.
That doesn't wash. You can't do that with Star Wars. It just doesn't work like that.
He tried to use that kind of logic when he admitted to being a Disney Star Wars shill a few days ago on my channel.
He can make that argument if he was talking about, say, Shawshank Redemption, because that's its own film. It's not connected to anything. It's not part of a legacy. But yeah, you can't. I mean, you can. There's no one stopping you, but I don't see that as a valid argument.
It isn't.
And here's why. Right before Luke shows up, the First Order engaged what remained of the Resistance in a battle. At this point, the New Republic is gone, and the Resistance has been...
Yeah, because the New Republic was made up of a bunch of retards.
Yeah, I don't understand that as well, because in Episode 7... I mean, in the film, I'm sure there's a book or a comic or whatever that explains why, but how would the New Republic have been taken out that quickly and that effortlessly? Aren't the New Republic meant to be a galactic-wide government? Shouldn't they have had multiple military bases across the galaxy?
Exactly.
Shouldn't they have, organized a resistance against the First Order? It doesn't make sense. I mean, I could go more in depth, but I'd need to write a script and everything. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Torn down from a pretty strong fleet down to maybe 20 or 30 people or so, and one
pretty strong fleet. You guys were on the run constantly throughout that movie.
Yeah.
You were getting shot at and dying.
They were getting wrecked.
Here's the retard himself. And all my quotes are genuine. We'll find one quote that isn't authentic. Every quote has a source.
Well, OG Star Wars left a pretty extensive comment on my video. I think you should be asking her that. She's the one that went quite in depth.
I responded to OG's comments. Her reply was wrong in several areas. That's a lot of projection there, pal. Luke force projecting himself onto Crate instead of actually getting off on that island to go help the Resistance is not heroic. It's a cowardly move.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you got Luke who wanted to save Leia in the Death Star in Episode 4, someone he didn't know. And then when, he finds out that his sister, his brother-in-law is in danger, the galaxy's at stake, he just refuses to do anything. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't see how you can justify liking that version of Luke.
Alora is never wrong on Star Wars. Absolutely.
No.
Unlike Momo, who is wrong about literally everything.
Singular ship. And that's it. Their last chance was to send out a distress signal for help, but no one answered. The First Order pressed on, and within a few minutes,
it would all... that doesn't make sense either, because they don't really... I mean, Episode 8 is straight after Episode 7. There's no time gap. So how I mean, the galaxy is crazy big. I mean, it's not like, Russia attacking Europe kind of thing where it's, man, I really wish I could write this down in the script, but it just doesn't make sense. How could the entire galaxy already be just cowardly?
You'd think there would be other resistance cells.
Yeah.
Because
you go on.
Because in the expanded universe, you had numerous resistance groups against the Galactic Empire. One of them was even run by Dexter Jetster.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember. Wasn't the character from the Battlefront 2 DLC meant to go and find resistance cells, and then there was a bunch of comics about finding other resistance cells?
By Battlefront 2, you mean the EA version?
Yeah, the EA version, yeah.
I do not know. It's been a long time since I ever even bothered touching that game, let alone the campaign.
I only remember because it's the whole time I actually was watching Disney Star Wars, it was always bothering me, just the geopolitics of it all. Well, I don't know if you could call it geopolitics, but the politics of it all, the world building, it always bothered me. Like, it never sat right with me.
Star Wars Marvel Pierce and OG Star Wars are the only ones that keep George Lucas era alive by talking about it. Don't forget Darth Melvin and Star Wars Cran. And don't forget someone like myself and Scruffylookingnerfherder. We're all doing our part to keep George Lucas Star Wars alive. The original 6 films in the EU was released as canon. That's it. End of story.
Yeah,
Facts.
pretty much.
Darth Momo. Here we go. Alora was wrong about the Maul Talon game that was canceled a year before the sequel trilogy treatments, yet she claims the sequel trilogy treatments became the game. Momo, please try and prove it. I mean, obviously you can't because you don't know what evidence is. So, yeah. Either back up your claims or get the hell out. I mean, don't worry.
Oh, sorry, man. I keep interrupting.
It's perfectly fine. It happens. We all ripped you apart. You are out of the fandom. You are a fake Star Wars fan, as far as we are all concerned.
And Momo, you should be having this conversation with Alora herself, because I highly doubt she's going to be looking at this stream and going through the chat. You need to be having this conversation with her.
Yeah, she's probably, because she's in PST time and I'm EST, so time zone difference.
Yeah, that's right.
That, and I'm just a really small channel, and frankly don't.
She's pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get there, so. This is coming from a guy that loves Luke Skywalker Jake from Crate. I brought all the evidence up in my video, quotes and sources. TLSM played that section. Yeah, well, again, take this up with Alora, not me or Scruffy. I mean, Nerfherder. I really don't know how to shorten your name without it.
Whatever works for you. It doesn't matter.
If I say Scruffy, it sounds stupid. It's like I'm naming a dog.
I don't mind, honestly.
Or a Wookiee. That might fit a Wookiee. Anyway, back to the video.
Be over. Leia Organa, the very face of the Rebel Alliance and the Resistance, had spent her entire life fighting and never gave up. And only now, after her entire life, does Leia finally give up hope.
Because Brian Johnson had to go ahead and ruin her character too.
I don't really understand. Leia's a hero of the rebellion. She should have amassed a bigger resistance. I don't. It
okay,
doesn't wash.
That one I actually know. Apparently, the reason why there's not more resistance members is because apparently it got leaked that that she was the daughter of Darth Vader, and as a result, she was ousted by the New Republic. Well, I wish I was kidding. I was kidding, but no, that is the reason why I guess the Resistance doesn't even have the backing of the New Republic.
But even then, like, she was in the rebellion. You would have people attesting to her being in the fight, actually fighting. This doesn't make sense. She's a hero. She'd be like George Washington, during the Revolution.
Exactly. Your past doesn't really define you.
Yeah, I mean, it just, it doesn't make sense. The Resistance should be bigger. Like, I can buy the idea that some people would, buy into that and not join her, but just, that'd be a minority.
George Lucas never planned to make a Star Wars sequel trilogy. He said he was done making Star Wars movies after Revenge of the Sith. Those treatments were made for Disney. Try getting that from Momo's thick skull.
Yeah, I mean, Alora pretty much put that in her comment on my video, so.
I told Alora this once and she stopped responding to me. Well, probably because she got sick of your shit that she's already debunked hundreds of times. I also responded to her comment earlier. I'm telling you now because y'all brought it up. No, you're telling us this because you're triggered. That's why. He is big nad. The EU was canceled because Disney said it and wanted to make their own shitty canon. Hence, Disney Universe, not actual Star Wars material from Lucasfilm when George was running the show. Period.
Yeah, George saw the EU, the expanded universe, as a legitimate part of Star Wars, but he wasn't beholden by it. And he cared about it. He made sure that the narrative direction it was going, was able to fit within his films. I don't know why there are people who find that hard to believe. I just don't.
Because they don't want to read the EU or they want to find a reason to legitimize Disney.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
I mean, I always grew up believing that the expanded universe was part of the movies.
Yeah, I mean, especially like for the mainstream, if they see like the Legacy comics or if they see Heir to the Empire or anything, they would just assume that it's all one canon. So
that was me. Because my dad has a huge collection of the expanded universe, and I would see novels and stuff lying around as a kid. I owned the Star Wars Adventures comic series as a kid, and I all thought it was part of the movies. It was just other adventures that the characters were going on.
Yeah, I mean, that's exact same thing with me as a kid. Like, I remember finding out about Dark Empire for the first time, wondering what Luke did after Return of the Jedi, and then I found this whole,
comic
thing
series
of stories. Yeah, I mean, I still had a pretty like mainstream look on it then as a kid, but it's only been like maybe within the last few years I've really been getting into it.
Okay, let's continue.
And only after she does this does Luke Skywalker, the very symbol of hope in the Star Wars galaxy, show up. This moment,
after he was already desecrated to hell and back throughout the entirety of the movie up until this point.
Yeah.
My dad says that this was the first time he walked out not excited for a Star Wars movie. What they did to Luke genuinely broke him.
Yeah, that was the sentiment among me and my dad and brothers as well.
It honestly breaks my heart to see my dad like that. Like, even to this day, when he talks about it, I can still tell that he's in kind of a disbelief about it.
Yeah, I mean, we're never going to see Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford together again. Because, well, God bless her, Carrie Fisher, she's gone. You know, like,
he didn't show up on Crate. He only force projected himself onto Crate from the island he was still on. And you want to know what? They stole that from Dark Empire. They stole force projection.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
And it's also technically stolen from New Jedi Order, because my dad told me about this. Luke was able to project himself, his X-Wing, and it was to the point that he even could be the projection could be seen as an actual physical object on radar. Also, he could fake his death.
So it's more impressive than what Disney canon has for the abilities of Jedi and Sith.
It's a shame The Last Jedi turned out to be the last movie Carrie Fisher starred in before she died. She deserved better. Yeah, she was super based.
She did, yeah.
I don't see how me chiming in and addressing points made about me and my work is being triggered, but okay. Because you can't stand to hear the truth and you want to try and twist it. Don't you think, Nerfherder?
Yeah, I mean, you've got OG Star Wars. You need to address her comment. Do it in a video, do it in a stream. It shouldn't be here that you're doing it, because, I mean, you addressed my video, and now you need to address what Alora said.
As a kid, my dad was super excited to show me Star Wars, but after we watched the first sequel movie, which he had not seen yet, we did not watch anymore. As you should have. I ended up seeing it all the way through just to see how it ended. Wish George Lucas went the animation route with the EU, specifically the Bantam and New Jedi Order. Heir to the Empire animated movie would have been awesome, same as the X-Wing novels. Yeah, I've always said that I think the animation route would have been the way to go, because it would have just felt weird to recast Luke, Leia, and Han.
Yeah, it does make sense.
My dad told me, back up your sources. Dude, I'm telling a story about how my dad felt when he watched The Last Jedi. I'm not presenting an actual case here, you moron.
That wasn't really a good burn.
No, it wasn't.
Alone is so beautiful. This does nothing but reinforce the fact that Luke Skywalker is a legend of hope and inspiration for the entire galaxy.
Who sat on an island, drank milk out of a boob, and acted like an ass towards the character who came to find him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see how he's an icon or a legend. Like, he's the complete opposite of that.
Like, it would have been one thing if he vanished to find, like, some sort of force artifact or something to help him get an edge on Kylo. But no, it wasn't. Or, it was him trying to rebuild the Jedi Order or something. Or recruiting other knights. But no, he didn't.
And I'm pretty sure they were aware, like, even before the films happened, that Snoke was corrupting Kylo Ren, because I'm pretty sure Han says that to Leia in 7, which always confused me, because I thought, well, what was Luke doing the whole time?
Well, apparently he was sitting on an island drinking milk out of a boob.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get that scene out of my damn mind. Even when I was watching that as a stupid teenager, I was like, "What the hell am I watching?"
That wasn't in my bingo card at the time.
I also want to point out that Luke started his journey in A New Hope by answering a projection of Leia calling for help, and he ends his journey by using a projection of himself to answer Leia's call for help.
Except in this case, it sucks because Luke should have gone off his ass and off that island and gone to help Leia.
Yeah, he should have been there in person.
Get that T-65 X-Wing out of the damn ocean and go fly off and save her. Like a damn true Jedi.
And it's his sister. It's just, yeah. Why wouldn't he do that? Why use a projection?
Poetic.
It's like poetry.
Reunited with Leia.
Screw you! You're not allowed to use. You're not allowed to use George Lucas. No. You don't get to do that.
It's really not poetry, though. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Luke has a touching moment where he utters the words, "No one's ever really gone," and hands Leia Han's dice, emphasizing that while Han is dead, he's not gone.
Oh, yay. Remind us that we never got to see these three on screen one last time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they weren't even... Oh, yeah, see, that's the tragedy. You know, Disney really spoiled this opportunity.
And
they really did.
And the freaking dice don't mean squat.
They don't. Well, I'm pretty sure they meant something because of Solo, but anyway.
Solo came after this, didn't it?
Yeah, it came after, but I'm sure that idea was probably floating around at Lucasfilm at the time.
Probably.
Because why all of a sudden was the dice important in episode 8?
When it was just a background detail in the original trilogy.
Yeah, so like that's why I feel like Solo, the whole dice in that was an idea they had floating around.
Okay.
Then Luke moves out to face down the First Order. In the beginning of the movie, Luke sarcastically asks Rey,
"I think what? I'm going to walk out with a laser sword and face down the whole First Order?"
It's one thing when George Lucas says laser sword. It's another thing when Luke says it like that, and it's just wrong.
And and yes, like Luke should be expected to face down the First Order. He's a Jedi.
He's supposed to be a Grand Master, the son of the Chosen One, the most powerful Jedi to have ever lived, the most powerful Force user to have ever lived.
Yeah, exactly. And last I heard, the First Order don't have soldiers with Force abilities or any connection to the Force like the Sith Empire in KOTOR.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, that's exactly what he ends up doing.
No, he does not. Screw you.
But let's break down his face-off with Kylo in the First Order. In The Empire Strikes Back, Yoda tells Luke,
"A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack."
In this scene, Luke acts like a Jedi in the truest sense with what...
How?
Well, Luke, that doesn't really make sense. I mean, just because Luke doesn't slash first at someone that's a threat, that's still defense. It's the best offense is the best. Oh, god damn it! Best offense is the best defense. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm using that correctly, but just because he slashes first doesn't mean that's not defense. If that makes sense.
Did he watch the same movie we did? Clearly he did not. I guarantee you, he probably watched these movies with his eyes closed. Bullshit. Yes.
Yoda taught. He is using the Force to project himself, but he doesn't use it to attack. He uses it for defense. He doesn't come out...
Defense? What? Imagine if one of those walkers just decides to shoot at the base. Then what?
Luke would have to attack the walkers, because if he doesn't, they're gonna blow up the base.
Yeah, exactly. What he should have done is, like in Dark Empire, reflect the laser blast back at the walker's head.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seems stupid on Luke's part to not whip out his lightsaber and actively attack the people trying to destroy the base and kill his sister. I'm pretty sure that's makes more sense than how I was explaining it before, but I'll just go with it.
Cutting down stormtroopers, who are living people, mind you. Like, I know some people wanted
living people who are trying to spread fear and intimidation across the galaxy, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Jedi are not above, taking down criminals if it means saving innocent lives.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's not Jedi-like at all. He uses the Force to stall and defend. So
he's defending by attacking the enemy, you moron.
He's not even really attacking anyone in this. He's just letting them attack him, which is bizarre.
Exactly.
Trying to, prevent any sort of damage to the base or harm to his sister. He's just letting them attack him.
This is like people who say that Optimus Prime in the Bayverse films, like, they act as if him killing a Decepticon is a bad thing, when it's like he's in the middle of a war and the Decepticons kill people. If he's going to kill a Decepticon if it means saving an innocent life.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone could argue with that.
Exactly. At the end of the day, a hero is going to do what a hero's got to do to protect the innocent.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The Resistance can escape and continue the fight. And by doing this, word of his actions spread, as we see in the final scene of the movie, showing that Luke himself is responsible for the galaxy having hope again.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, Luke Skywalker sat on an island for several years doing nothing, and then he decided to send a projection to do absolutely jack.
Yeah, I don't really see how he becomes a legend out of that. I mean, he was able to help the Resistance escape, yes. I mean, that would be something to talk about. But he didn't kill Kylo Ren. He didn't wipe out an entire army. He didn't perform any superhuman feats. I don't really see how that makes him a legend.
AAA. The EU explains and portrays beautifully on Luke Skywalker, Grand Master, the son of the Chosen One and leader of the new Jedi Order. Exactly. Why Jake has his blue saber? Doesn't he supposed to have his green? That's one of the things I question about Jake Skywalker. Yeah, did he just get rid of his green lightsaber for no reason?
I always assumed he just chucked it in the ocean with the X-Wing.
God. What a way to treat one of the greatest weapons in all of science fiction. Okay, how did those kids know about the events on Crate? I have absolutely no idea. It doesn't matter if Luke right now is acting like a Jedi. Everything before in the context of this war shows how he isn't the real Luke Skywalker. Exactly. He's like when fathers, after leaving the family, pays the bare minimum child support after 7 years. Ouch.
Oh, man.
While Rise of Skywalker doesn't do a great job explicitly stating it, thematically speaking...
Really? Thematically? Rise of Skywalker does nothing good.
Yeah.
Or well, or even decent.
Rise of Skywalker was a patch job. Not a good one at that.
It's a patch that for a leaking boat, but the patch broke and the crew and the crew went about making more holes. Because now you've got the Acolyte, you've got Kenobi, you've got all of the garbage comic books and all that. Like, there is no salvaging Disney Star Wars no matter how hard you try.
Yeah, it needs to go. It just needs to be burned away.
It's as dead as the dinosaurs. It's as dead as disco.
As well as per what the supplemental material has clearly established, the difference...
Oh, supplemental material. You're going there, huh? You're going to try and use supplemental material, huh? The movie can't stand by itself, huh?
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's actually admitted that he actively follows Disney Star Wars.
Yeah, seeing his channel, it was very evident. It's a shame too, because like, I don't know why you would follow Disney Star Wars. It's antithetical to George's Star Wars. And George oversaw the EU, he cared about it, he made sure that its narrative direction fit with his films. So why wouldn't you be invested in that? Why would you be invested in something that had nothing from him? I just don't understand.
Because they hate George Lucas. They just do. They hate him for the prequels. They hate him for the special edition. They just cannot let go of their hate.
Yeah, a lot of people who hated the prequels, they all want him back now, conveniently. Like, all of a sudden now, they want him back. Well, not all of them, but, a good chunk of them want him back.
I never hated the prequels. I never hated the special editions. I still don't. I love it all more than ever. I love everything about real Star Wars, even the stupid stuff. I'll defend Dark Empire to my dying breath, and I'll love Skippy the Jedi droid, damn it.
I never understood the hate towards Dark Empire. I love it. I had a great time with it. I never really understood the disdain people had for it.
It mostly boils down to Luke turning to the dark side and Palpatine coming back. But it's usually because a lot of people don't even have the actual context of the story itself.
Yeah, Luke, the whole... yeah.
Like, I actually did explain it to a guy months ago, like, why Dark Empire is actually better, because he just kind of Googled it, and he's like, oh, Luke would never turn to the dark side. And I actually had to spell it out for him, and by then he's like, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, yeah, that's not surprising. I mean, a lot of people just parrot what they hear.
You can't be a Star Wars fan and hate George Lucas. Facts. The same fake fans back then who think George Lucas ruined Star Wars with the prequel trilogy are the same people who love to consume Disney's fake Star Wars canon. For real, I defend the special editions as a diehard. I love the special editions, and The Phantom Menace is one of the best Star Wars movies since Return of the Jedi. I don't hate George. I love George. Then you wouldn't have made this video. You would never have made this video if you truly love George Lucas and his work. It just...
The chat's lit right now. I'm just watching it. It's a beehive of activity.
Yeah, liar. Ho's mad about how great the EU is. Yeah, Momo is mad.
Between no one helping the resistance on Crate and everyone showing up on Exegol is the actions of Luke Skywalker on Crate.
No, it's the actions of bad writing.
Yeah, Luke should already have been an icon. Like, he should already have been this great icon, this hero, this myth, this legend. So what was he doing before this? Like, what was he doing after Return of the Jedi?
Sitting on a planet watching a bunch of droids build his future destroyed temple. And then there was like that one scene from Battlefront 2 where he went to a planet, fought a bunch of bugs, helped a Imperial Special Forces agent, and that was really it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you could probably reference the Disney comics, but then those can get retconned at any moment. Like, at least with the EU, it may, like, you could accept if something from the EU was retconned by George because George was the creator, and ultimately he had the final say.
Because he's the creator.
Yeah, but with Disney, there's no excuse. They're not George. They should be trying to maintain a consistent universe, but the
continuity.
Anyway, continuity, yeah, that's a better word, but yeah, it's just it's shocking.
Spreading and reigniting hope. And now, after everything on Crate, the story of Luke comes to a close.
With him ODing on the Force, because I guess the Force is a drug now.
Did they ever explain why he died?
I don't think so. I don't think they do. I don't think it's ever explained, like, how the hell he died. I know my dad hated it. I hate it.
Yeah. I was just speechless at the theater when I saw it. I thought, wow, really? This is it?
He wasn't killed by anybody, which wouldn't have felt right, and Ryan knew that too.
No, it would have felt right. It would have felt like he would have gone out as a freaking hero, as a Jedi, sacrificing himself one last time for the galaxy.
The thing is, in the expanded universe, like, when we get to the Legacy era, when Luke is talking to Cade, like, he's dead. But we never find out. Yeah, he's a ghost, but we never find out how he died, whether it was from old age. Did he get, like, defeated in battle? Like,
I don't think I don't think they ever find out. They ever reveal how any of the actual movie characters die.
And I prefer that. Like, I'd rather leave that
ambiguous.
Yeah, because then it's like you don't have what The Last Jedi did. You have this insulting way of killing off a character.
Like, I did hear someone once saying that they imagine it that Han and Leia died in each other's arms as the Falcon crashed into something.
I guess that's one way of looking at that.
I mean, it would kind of fit. I mean, Han in the Falcon with his wife, that makes sense. But regardless, it's like the death of a character, especially a character so beloved by everybody, needs to be handled with the utmost of respect. It can't be you can't just bullshit a death for them. It's why every time they've actually tried to kill off Spider-Man, I have a hard time believing it. Like, him dying to a freaking bullet in the Ultimate Universe, no, it doesn't feel right for the character.
Was that the one,
that's the Ultimate Comics.
Yeah, is that the one where, I think, his aunt blames Captain America for it? Because Captain America, I think, kept, refusing, like, I don't know if acknowledge him is the word, but I mean, I'm just vaguely remembering.
From what I'm aware, Captain America was a huge dick to Peter. I mean, then again, the Ultimates in general were like big assholes to everybody. And like, Peter looked up to the Ultimates, and he survived, and he managed to save Captain America from a bullet from the Punisher, and then immediately ran off to go fight the Green Goblin. And then he dies to the freaking bullet. He doesn't die to the Green Goblin.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty odd choice. How to kill him off.
I mean, in something like what they did to Mayday, it's like he lost his leg to the Green Goblin in one last fight, and the Goblin died. Like, Peter was more or less forced to retire.
Yeah, see, like that, I could go with that.
And with Spider-Man 2099, the original comics, it's left ambiguous as to what happened that killed off Peter and all of the old heroes. It's just stated that there was like a big disaster that happened at the end of a heroic age.
Yeah, see, that I could go with that too. Like, I think there's good ways of going about legacy character deaths, and there's bad ways, and The Last Jedi is definitely one of the bad ways, and
exactly
killing Spider-Man with one bullet is definitely a bad way of going about it.
I mean, hell, Chewbacca's death in the New Jedi Order is still like one of the greatest moments of that series because he went out in a very amazing way.
Yeah, and I mean, George signed off on that. I mean, how would that look to mainstream audiences and newcomers?
They probably would hate him for killing off Chewie.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like, you get what I mean? Like, you're new to Star Wars and you're collecting the books and comics, and then you see, oh, Chewbacca's dead. Oh, okay, so that's officially what happens to him.
Exactly. And it's like, he dies facing off against a freaking moon.
Yeah, it's a badass way to go, you know? It's pretty good.
And like the aftermath of which, they actually handled him with dignity and respect. Like, Han is genuinely hurting because his best friend is dead and he couldn't do a damn thing to save him. It's
really heartbreaking, honestly. It's something I'll always remember.
Exactly. Anyway, we gotta wrap this up.
Luke goes out on his own terms, just as Rian Johnson said he wanted Luke to do. But on his deathbed, as he prepares to pass on into the Force, Luke watches what is revealed to be a twin sunset.
Screw off. You don't get to recreate binary sunset.
It's very convenient that is it Ahch-To or Buck-To?
Ahch-To.
Oh, Ahch-To is a planet with two suns.
How convenient.
Just as the binary sunset music plays, his journey started with him staring off into the binary sunset, craving a life of adventure and excitement. And after that life of adventure and excitement, his journey comes to a close with him staring off into a binary sunset as he passes away and becomes one with the Force.
And everybody in the theater hated it.
I'm sure, in some other franchise, or maybe as a solo movie, like in another franchise, it'd probably work. But like I said before, like for Star Wars, this just doesn't work at all.
Not for someone as legendary as Luke Skywalker.
That's right.
Absolutely beautiful. Chills. For as much as The Last Jedi got wrong about Luke Skywalker, at the same time, in my opinion, it got just as much right about him.
And
thank you.
And your opinion means jack shit.
Yeah, The Last Jedi it's antithetical to George's Star Wars. I just don't see how you could view it in any positive light. I just don't.
Oh, hang on. OG Star Wars, welcome to the chat. Clarence,
hey, how's it going?
Clarence Oddbody. Hey, OG Star Wars, seeing you are live and thoughts, I drop in and say hello. Thank you, OG Star Wars. It's an honor. Just saw something truly cool tonight. Any Mara Jade fans about? We're all fans of Mara Jade here. We're all real Star Wars fans.
Oh yeah. I don't like. How could you hate Mara Jade?
Who is this? Why are they defending TLJ? Well, this is Darth Momo, OG Star Wars. Darth Momo. The same idiot that tried to frame you throwing shade at me.
Darth Momo, if you're still in the chat, here she is. You can rebut, so you could put up a rebuttal to the comment she left on my video. She's here now. I'm sure she'll read it.
Okay. Momo is accusing you of lying in the comment section of Scruffylookingnerfherder's response video to him. Please destroy him. The Last Jedi got nothing right about Luke Skywalker. The sequels got nothing right. Nothing.
I mean, it's funny. The EU, Han is a great father, a leader. And then in the sequel trilogy, he's a deadbeat dad.
Because Hollywood doesn't have fathers anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, how convenient that OG isn't popping up in the chat on your side. How very convenient, Darth Momo.
That is kind of sus. I mean, everyone else can see
He's
her
more
in the chat.
he's more cowardly than G1 Starscream. I've said it 1,000 times. How can someone go from EU stories and characters to Disney stories and characters and think they are comparable? Exactly. You would have to have gotten a lobotomy to think that. One of the Mara Jade lightsabers signed by Timothy Zahn went for $8,000 at a charity auction tonight at Congregate in Winston-Salem. Huh.
Oh, no.
That sounds cool. Fatherless behavior. Yeah, because you had like so many awesome dads in the EU, like Jango Fett. And it's like, you can't write them to be good dads anymore. I mean, hell, like in Across the Spider-Verse, Peter Parker has to be a beta dad.
It's like they're allergic to having positive male role models.
They want positive female role models. And their example would be someone like modern Harley Quinn.
Oh, God. Yeah, I prefer to forget modern Harley Quinn.
I don't see him. He must blocked me or something. I don't know. I didn't know that was possible, actually. That's a first. That's because the woke cult hates fathers. Yes, they do. Darth Momo, is it possible you accidentally or intentionally? It's possible that he intentionally blocked her because he got his ass kicked multiple times. Anyway, Scruffylookingnerfherder, I think we should start wrapping up the stream. Is there any parting thoughts you want to have? Any reflection on what we covered tonight?
Oh, just that Disney Marvel hasn't changed whatsoever.
No, it hasn't. Well, I'm gonna read off a couple of the comments, and it was an honor having you here, buddy. I hope we can do this more in the future.
Yeah, man, it's great being here. I'd love to do this again.
All right. I'll plan farther ahead in advance. Anyway, okay. I have no clue. I don't know, cause or comment on the Scruffy vid. I couldn't see replies. I had to switch to my second account to read everything, but I didn't block her. I'm so dead. Here's his opportunity to talk his shit, and now he can't all of a sudden. My comment is on Scruffy's vid. OG is more than welcome to read it. I think she missed a loop on a few things, and I address it all in our comment. Sure, Jan. Well, anyway, I'm grateful for all of you being here tonight. OG Star Wars. It was honestly an honor for you to come here. Make sure to like and share the stream, and I really do hope. Okay, I'm falling apart here.
No, you're all good, man.
Yeah. No hate against them, but I really like your solo streams more because we interact with you more. Yeah, I get that, but I wanted to do this with somebody for once. Because when I was doing the Backseater streams, I felt like I bounced off really well with him. Anyway, make sure to like and share the stream, and make sure to spread the word about good entertainment, and make sure to like and subscribe, and remember to be awesome. I'll see you all next week.
Have a good one, guys.